Right.
What? It's a Saturday. What else are geeks doing but playing D&D? I mean, Halloween's over. I mean, what else is there to do?
All right. I
Yeah.
It's
reported the
eat your
problem.
now. It's time to play D&D
Candy,
and
play
eat your
RPGs.
candy.
Exactly. Well, I guess we have to play Shadowrun.
Bring all my sixes.
I've got plenty. I've got probably 70 or 80 D6.
That's it. Those are rookie numbers.
I know they are. We need to pick those numbers up. Yeah. It's just on that shelf there.
Oh. What were you running in for? Did you bring you something? All right. So as long as everyone's up,
I'm good.
let's go to here. No. No.
Tony, can you get to your D&D character?
Yep, I'm looking at it. I'm moving around the screen. Yeah. And I
Regional?
use D&D Beyond on the web on my laptop.
Yeah, you're using the browser, not the app, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
It
yeah.
must be regional.
It must be regional then, because we can't use. We can only use the app. The website won't let us drill down. We can get to a campaign, but not to our characters.
Yeah, I can't get to anything.
Oh, so you still can't get your character sheet?
I can in my app.
Well,
But
do
not
it.
just-
Only in the app, I can't. Yeah, I'm trying to view Taylor on the website, and it gets stuck like midway. No, I don't know.
According to Down Detector, dndbeyond.com doesn't even exist.
Dang Russians.
I don't understand. dndbeyond.com is the URL.
Thanks, Obama.
You also need the HTTP and everything.
So I got off the Wi-Fi and now I can get in.
So it's my fault.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just
No,
saying
it's my fault. I'm
I'm
cis
saying-
white male. I'm the victim. It's all my fault.
correlation without causation. It's a possibility.
Yeah, Down Detector is saying that dndbeyond.com doesn't.
Let me see if I can throw on.
What is going
I
on?
can tether my phone.
This is the worst thing that's
Goodness.
happened in the last 10 months.
You want to join my hotspot? But in. don't, don't go there.
Sounded like a very generous offer.
Okay. Yeah, that's annoying.
Okay. I signed into my VPN and I can access it through Canada.
Oh, I
Aha.
can't do that.
Maybe this house is just banned. Yeah,
So
On the outage map, the only spot in the entire nation that is showing any activity at all, as far as like it being down, is Ohio. The heat map. Yeah, could restart internet, I guess. Everything else seems to be working though, so it's just D&D Beyond.
I mean, again, I'm in there, Canada. I'm fine.
I
Fine,
forget
eh?
I can use.
Huh?
I forget I can
Yeah,
use
yeah.
my VPN for more than just streaming figure skating.
Is it working?
Oh, I'm going to refresh.
Mine took a couple of refreshes before it fully refreshed.
Let me know if you'd like me
So
to
far, so good. Well,
restart the modem. I can do that.
no. Although now my phone is
Yeah.
attached to the Wi-Fi.
Thanks. Oh my god.
All right. I am now ready.
So yeah, the last game, we dealt with the aftermath of the fight with the doves that were looking for some payback, and they ended up getting a little bit of payback in the form of killing one of your group members. Unfortunately, Zen did not live to see another day, and his body is going to have to be. I think I decided that the Spiralis do not allow any Spiralis elf to be buried anywhere but within the borders of their own kingdom. So his body's going to have to be UPS far to the south.
Or
So,
they could send him FedEx and then see how many pieces he.
that's true. That's true. So your group dealt with the aftermath of that and got caught up in the preparations for the next festival happening in town. Something that the kids call Goat Night, which is a combination of trick or treat and
That's the SNL skit.
and the SNL skit and David Pumpkins and what's the name?
Krampus.
Krampus. Thank you. Good Lord. All I could think of was Fostnacht.
You got Krampus from that?
No, I knew what he was talking
No.
about. I just wanted to see if he would get there.
Oh, you were just letting him struggle?
I just didn't want to say Krampus because I didn't want him to be like, stop calling him Krampus. He's not Krampus. So anyway, we killed Krampus.
So you killed Krampus. So you got ready for help the town. Spent a couple of days getting things ready for the festival. Talganir is the proper name of the kids all call it Goat Night. Which you attended the daily festival, the daytime festival portion, which was trick or treat for the kids, basically, where they go around and they sing songs to houses, and if they do well enough, then the house will give them a little trinket or a little treat. And there's also people dressed up as the Varnog, which is the Krampus equivalent.
Krampus.
Krampus has goat horns. Varnog has elk horns. There's a difference. But they run around with reeds to beat the crap out of kids that are not doing what they're supposed to be doing, and so the kids wear masks to conceal their identities so that the Varnog won't be able to identify them. And then the evening portion after trick or treat comes the evening portion, which is the adult portion, where everyone gathers around bonfires. They scatter ashes of the recently departed into the fires to say farewell. This is sort of a final ceremony festival to say goodbye to the Lord of Winter, Anu, the one god, the masculine aspect, also known as Kern. He's leaving, and Aredra, the feminine aspect, ruling over spring, is getting ready to kick down the fucking doors. But during the adult portion of the festival, couldn't be a Halloween festival without undead attacking. Suddenly, the population of Hollow Keep, which is where you guys were partying, were beset upon by the undead, specifically zombies and a couple of whites. Walter Whites.
Oh.
They are the danger.
Now, yes.
And
always.
Before the fight broke out, a diminutive rogue ranger by the name of Jin started helping out during the fray. He's currently on top of the building there to the east side of the plaza. And we start off mid-fight at the top of round 4. Of course, Teor, not being here, goes first.
As it should be.
And then Nesbin, and then some bad guys.
Let's
They're
see.
not bad,
Oh,
they're
and
just
there's
misunderstood.
several non-white baddies surrounding Taylor.
I don't see color. Jen, I don't have a. We're going to use. So
It's
if you want to
letters,
make one
basically.
for yourself.
Paper should I use?
I'm still gonna flip that one.
Oh,
that
Lee.
was Lee.
No, it's-
I was like, just recycle that one, but it's been recycled. I'm sorry, repurposed.
I'll hit spades if we're going to be doing this again.
Probably not.
Yeah. You want a writing stick?
So let's see. Balar, you're after Jen, and then Mouse,
Yay.
and then Bad Guys.
Woo.
Yay! And then
Going back to Kelly.
actually here, why don't you? This one's thicker. This one better.
Okay, good. Yeah, because this one's a little.
Oh,
See right through it.
Yeah.
oh. You can do
Oops.
you can do it in memory of Zen.
Yeah. But then when it becomes Ben or Ben or whatever, I mean, it's
Ken.
Ben.
Flynn.
So yeah, Teor, this is your current situation
1, 2, 3 baddies.
up here on the screen. Jackie, you can take a look.
Okay.
3 zombies.
Okay.
I think the one with the icon. Does that mean that one is turned? Perhaps.
Oh,
yes.
right.
Yeah.
There was one. That was
So they're trying to get away from Callie
or there.
or
They,
something?
He just hasn't gone yet because you went last.
There
You went previously.
there's another one that had a similar one, but
Oh,
it
so
was
they
running
haven't-
away.
Or they haven't acted yet.
Right.
For this one. Okay.
Yeah, they act here right before Callie does. And again, a good chunk of the people have already fled kind of through the gate, and on the other side of the gate, you do hear what sounds like assembled gate hands kind of forming ranks and trying to fight their way in through the gate into Hollow Keep. And there are other, you can hear like attacks happening throughout the district. It's not just here. This is just where you guys were. So you're dealing with the undead that was here, but you also hear activity and combat happening in side alleys and side streets and everything. The screams and calls of the dead are coming from every direction. Teor, it's up to you to save the day. Only you can prevent force fires.
Let's see. Ooh. There is. Neat thing when I hit with a flail.
And I
Yeah.
accidentally removed Zen before recording what his initiative order was, so I just had Jen reroll initiative. She
Okay.
ended up with a 16.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right. I will go for. I guess, like, of the 3, does any of them look more.
The
Damage
top and
to
bottom
the
ones are
other.
both injured,
Okay.
roughly the same amount.
Okay.
The one in the middle has not been hit yet.
Okay. I think I will go for, like, the bottommost one in the row. And I am gonna hit
That's the
with.
sound your butt made when you farted.
I am
I don't know
gonna
what that means.
try to hit with the flail.
Okay, going with the flail attack.
Because if I hit, then there's this. There's this thing called sap, which would slow them down.
Yep.
+5. Nope, not, or a 10.
10.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, a 10 does not hit.
Poop.
Let's see if I can get to.
I wish I had said I was hitting with a great sword, because then I could have used graze. But wah wah.
Live and you learn.
Let's see. As a bonus action, I'm gonna second wind to regain some HP.
You know what? I take that back. That does hit.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. 10 does hit.
Okay. Then damage is 1d8.
I remembered incorrectly. I thought
For
the AC was 11. But it's
9.
9 points of damage.
And then because.
And you said the bottom one, right?
Yeah, the bottommost one. Are they still alive? If they are, then something happened.
But something good. Free cake.
I'm going to refresh the page. Sorry.
Oh. No, totally get it.
Huh.
Oh, only one action. Press.
All right. Finally, I have a place where I can edit his hit points. And you said how many points again? Sorry.
It was 9.
9. He is still on his feet.
And because I hit, I can use the sap feature, which that particular zombie has disadvantage on its next attack roll before the start of Ayor's next turn.
All right.
So there we go.
For some reason, it is not letting me. And didn't this happen before when I couldn't right click on tokens? Didn't that happen before?
Yeah.
I remember there maybe being some issues.
I think D&D Beyond's up again.
Oh my gosh, you just like drew that? Or did you
Oh, wait, I didn't even see it.
trace it?
Nice. You want like a black pen so it shows up a little bit more?
Okay. Man, it's a little hard to read from here.
You know you're the one that's hard to read.
Exactly. Oh, wait.
This.
I think D&D Beyond is working on Wi-Fi again.
Really?
You don't burn all your data.
Gotcha.
You don't get unlimited
It
data?
did.
I don't.
Back up.
Oh, paid
Well,
for
thank
that.
God. Because you can go next after Taylor. All right, Taylor, anything else for you?
I am still gonna bonus action second wind. For 13.
Did Taylor. Does anyone remember if Taylor already used their second wind?
I don't see. You can use it 3 times per long rest, and I don't see
3
any
times.
of them
Okay.
marked.
3 times?
Okay.
Wow.
So if you could mark one use and add 13.
I don't even have their character sheet. Give me just a minute.
I just realized before I attempted to like actually make changes.
Alex, I'm going to put your cider in the fridge.
You're not bossing me.
Okay.
It's Taylor. Was there room for it?
Yeah. Especially since I just poured it out and like it just fills the space. Thanks, science.
Waiting for the sheet to open. Da, 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 da.
Read this thing back.
You want to grab a pice of paper and just jot down a note that you've used
On each.
a second wind, because there's no guarantee that the character sheet's going to open up. All right. So that's it for Taylor, huh?
Yeah. So,
You know what I'm gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna have to. I think I'm gonna have to turn one of these mods off because I have to be able to right click on the tokens to edit hit points and whatnot. It's not letting me do that because of the mod issue.
Rude.
That was his moderators.
Which mod it is?
Last one you applied.
I'm sure if you let us level up, it will solve the issue.
Looks like the combat marker has ability issue. So let's see.
That is funny looking at the heat map of problems. Like, definitely most in like
Oh yeah, they're centered right in Columbus.
Columbus area.
Yeah.
Like, there's a few other ones, but it's like the darkest in Columbus.
why do they hate Ohio?
I mean,
Look,
it's Ohio. Let's be honest.
we can't
That
help
was
it
all
that
Really,
we're either from here and or live here.
It was the second mod that I causing the issue.
Well, that's good luck. I mean, unless there's only 2 mods.
No, I try to avoid things like that. I tend to go very light on the mods that I install. So yeah, I only have like 8 or 9 running mods. Okay, so that was Teor's turn. He is done. So next up is Nesbin. Nesbin is currently in a deep spiritual connection with a white.
All right, and so
Electrifying relationship.
the way the Witchblade thing
you
works,
can fill the sparks.
or the Witch Bolt thing works, is that I can use my bonus action to have it, each turn that's connected,
Right.
do 1d12 damage.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do.
No saves or anything, right?
Correct.
What if I wanna? He's gonna make a save just to see.
Oh, wait,
what
so
he
why
would've
did it
gotten.
do 2?
He would have
Hold
gotten
on.
7.
There's 1d12. I don't know why it ran 2d12.
His character sheet is still not.
This
You
is
can
garbage.
catch it at a higher level? Or is it just, is that a cantrip?
No, I don't think so. Don't. Yeah, I'll just roll it again.
What happened?
What was
Giving
that?
him too much damage.
Oh.
Not.
Was it
I thought I just did.
1d12 plus 1d10?
Yeah, I know. Why would it roll that?
Because it's Witch Bolt.
Can't trust technology. Hold on,
There it
let me
is.
get a
D&D
real-
Beyond is completely broken.
6.
Maybe
6
it's the first hit does 2d12, so maybe it thought you were still on the first hit.
Oh, that
And
could be it.
subsequent hits are 1d.
That probably was it, because that is what I did. I just hit it spell damage. Okay. Alright, so that was my initial. Now I'll take my action.
Don't you want to know what happens to the
Yes, I do.
as the witch bolt energy arcs through it? You see its veins on its neck turn black as it spreads up to its head, and its eyeballs burst. Blood oozing from its ears as it falls down on its knees and then face first into the dirt.
Now we got a battle of char. Thanks.
Alright.
It is dead.
So my
Again.
bolt
Free death.
is gone then.
Yeah.
Alright. But that was effective. Alright. Can you widen my view a little so that I can see who my next
Actually, did a little picture
victim
of
will be?
zombie getting
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Witch
Yeah.
Bolted.
All right, line is
That's what it
gone.
looked like.
And if I recall, my 2 friends beside me came to my rescue to give me healing, so
Oh yeah, I did do that.
I give them a big. There's.
So the closest one to you is the zombie attacking.
All right. Then that sounds like what I shall do. So
You're gonna attack.
no.
Come into the project. Fine.
All right. So it's that close to. Okay. So then let's do this little bit of nastiness. I'm going to cast Guiding bolt.
And the zombie attacking Polly has not been hit yet.
Good, because this will do good damage.
By
I
hitting
didn't
it,
ask
obviously.
you.
All right,
Wait, just by hitting it.
that's 5.
Violence is the answer.
17.
Oh, 17 hits.
Okay, and then that does
Oh my gosh. There's all this
4d6.
like delicious, sugary, like chemical dust.
17
I'm like,
damage.
"Ooh."
There you go.
There's no judgment here because that's what I would do.
Take that.
You rolled really
Then
high.
you get way
didn't you?
more.
5, 6, 1, and 6, because it's 46.
Yep.
Yeah, so
No, 17.
17 damage,
It is still on its feet, but it is bloodied.
and it's
near death.
radiant if that matters. All right.
I mean, what's in this one? Add hand to the shopping list.
And then
Yes.
I'll hold where I am.
Okay.
I'll just hold where I am,
Is that it for you?
and that will be it for me. Yes. Just a little round for me.
All right. Our book.
We're doing murder.
Where did that one? Oh, that's right. You ran away. So the whites, you
Remember
had
one of them
scared one.
running down that one.
Ran off. And is there what's the range limit on they go outside of a certain radius, so they go away? Or,
And you just keep running forever until they hit the water.
Or do they remake saves?
I might have to do that.
I always just.
All right. What are these things?
That's all I got.
Let's
These are
see.
Jolly Rancher Super Drive. Holy cow! Look at the sweet sugar dust in the bottom of
Each
this.
undead.
You see how-
Sugar dust was
I
my
think
college
we figured
nickname.
You see how like the
Yeah.
So
the
it,
white powder in the bottom?
for the ones who are affected, they are frightened and incapacitated for 1 minute. For that 1 minute, they are trying to get as far away from me as possible.
Okay. So
Let's
he's
see.
still going to be going for a while.
It only ends if they take any damage,
Right.
if I get incapacitated, or if I die.
All right. Good to know. So
yes.
for all intents and purposes, we'll
Unless,
say that
unless and until someone hits that white.
Run attacks on villagers.
Hit that white! No. Wait, no! Don't hit the white! Protect the
I'm not going
white
to delete
now!
him though, because I want to remember that there is a white loose in the city who's just going to be running east for
For a minute.
Yeah. But then he'll find someone else to attack him. Won't be our problem.
Yeah. Let the
Okay.
wife be someone else's problem.
So Jen,
Yes.
you are up.
I'm trying to think where my hunter's mark is. I think my hunter's mark is was on the way.
Was on the way.
Killed.
Yeah.
Well, I will move it to. Is that a zombie attacking collie?
Yep.
It's a little there.
Sure.
I'll move my hunter's mark there. And let loose.
Mark. Where's the mark?
And I mean, it might not live long enough to matter.
Where is your? There. You might miss. You don't know.
All right, I'll use a luck point. Using a luck point.
Jesus.
Jeez. Well, that does a 17 hit.
It does.
All right. This is plus that. Plus that. You're at, let's see, that's 10, plus 13 damage.
No, son.
Nice.
All right. So that means undead fortitude. Constitution saving throw. What was the how much damage was it?
13?
13. So my DC is 18. And he rolled a 15 plus 2. Plus 0, so 15 on the die. Did not make it, so that zombie, you got a headshot. He is
All right. Do the lack of brain out.
Ready?
And
Knocking them down.
see, can I see any of the other zombies from where I am? Hear sort of what's going on near Teor.
You can hear combat happening, but you do not have lights.
Okay.
You can see that one that is moving away, moving to the west, fast as his little zombie feet will let him.
All right, I'm gonna, I guess, run down the rooftop and
Like,
yeah, that way. And what do I have to do to jump to the next room?
Just say it.
Okay, so I jump to the next room.
you have
Yeah.
proficiency in either acrobatics or athletics.
I do not, but I've got like a +3 dexterity for acrobatics.
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay. Alright, that is a 14.
14's good enough. You land without twisting an ankle on the opposite roof.
And however far I have left of
That
my...
was 20 feet of
That was
movement.
20, so I guess 10 more than toward the northwest. Yep, that's perfect.
Actually, 5.
I guess based on the slope, I maybe can't quite see what's going on down there, but I'm at least close.
You could see the
Okay,
most
cool.
northern zombie,
Sounds
I
good.
think.
That'll be my turn then.
Balar, you're up. Mouse is on deck.
All right, I'm gonna. So this guy here is running away.
Correct. He was turned by
Right.
by Collie.
Turned. And then why are these not turned?
One in the middle is turned.
This hasn't got a turn to run away yet.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. So with the death of the white, while my hunter's mark was on him, with my bonus action, I want to move my hunter's mark over to this guy right here fighting Peor. I see Nesbit and actually I see the other zombie just fall right in front of Callie. It's like focus turns to Peor with a group of people. I'm going to release an arrow with that.
Okay.
And 22.
22 hits.
22. That's a roll. This one's going to hurt. Oh, it's going to hurt a lot. So it's injured.
It is
From a
injured.
colossal player. Quick kicks in. So I've got 10 damage, 18 damage on Colossus Slayer, and 5 damage on Hunter's Mark. What's that? 10, 18, 20, 22,
Wow.
23? 23 damage.
23 damage means the zombie has to make an undead fortitude saving throw.
DC at 4.
And again, he rolled a 15. So that zombie headshot is no more.
Yeah, that's it.
Very good. We are taking care of business tonight.
And I smirk when my arrow shoots to his head, and I'll start looking at the next guy. I'm done.
All right. Mouse, you're up.
All right, where's the closest zombie to me?
Left and your right.
The ones you're all the way up there, so the ones down here.
Okay, is there? Okay. How far away is that?
Doink, doink. 45 feet to get to the one to the south. 45 feet, basically.
Okay. Does that one already look like it's running, or because it's
This one is
okay?
so
So
it's moving to the west.
But the ones down south, I probably wouldn't know that they were doing that.
One is not.
But would I know that?
Probably, probably is that a wagon? In
Make
front between them?
a
Yeah.
perception check for me.
15.
With a 15, we'll say that being around the Nocturne in the Wetwalk Cemetery for long enough, you know what signs to look for
Okay.
just through learning through osmosis and chit-chatting with the other clerics and everything. So you suspect that the one to the north, that one is currently under the effect of
Okay.
is being repelled by.
Okay. Let me see what I can do.
You can dance if you want to.
No, you grants behind.
I think I'm going to. So my movement is 40, but I think I'm gonna use a dash to kind of get down there so I can at least punch one of the zombies.
That you want to go that direction or that?
Well, south. I don't want to punch one that's fleeing.
You want to move on the far side of it, the below it.
Kind of like maybe below it. Like I don't want to like. So if I'm just south of the wagon, will I still be able to? I won't be able to punch the one. Yeah, I guess there. That somewhere I can move, or is that a building there?
You can move around the corner.
Okay.
It's 60
Yeah.
feet.
Punch the building.
Okay. Then so it looks like there's two I can pick from that I can punch, or
Yes, and the one to the north is turned.
right. Okay. Okay. Now I think I can see much better now. So I'm gonna punch the one that's not gonna.
You have a bonus action attack.
Actually, use the bonus action to dash,
Dash.
and then use the attack action to attack.
Nice.
So I'm naming my one fist Alexa, so I'm gonna punch him with Alexa.
Okay.
That's
Oliver,
Right,
leave
that's
food
not
alone.
I'm gonna use the actual D20. That's a critical failure, as the kids call it.
No, you're a halfling.
I'm
Like,
having.
Oh.
It doesn't exist. Yay.
Well, it can exist. It's much more likely.
It's a 19 to hit.
Does.
With
Thank God for halfling luck.
7 damage
Damn my wife.
of the punched in the wiener kind.
Water.
All right, so DC 12 for his undead fortitude. Roll 6. So you punched him in the head.
Underwear fortune.
Okay.
Oh, why are you doing it again? Why are you doing it again? Well, let me click on it.
No clicking.
Did you accidentally buy a Macintosh and that's why you can't right click?
No. What's the damage? 7?
7.
Doesn't matter that I can't click on him because he's dead, so gone. All right, anything else for you, Mouse?
No.
All right, Callie, you're up. No, zombies are up. And then Callie. This zombie is going to go 30 feet away from means you're gonna go to here, and then you're gonna cut north.
Can't see what's
I
happening.
was just, can you
Oh,
zoom
sorry.
out a little bit?
I'm on the roof. I'm not gonna see it.
Ah.
We'll cut 5, 15, 20. And then the other dude gonna go to the south. Oh my God, you too? I can't move it. I can't select it. I can't do anything.
iPod.
The game paused.
No,
It seems like that was a long time ago.
I just deleted it.
Oh, well.
That was like 10 years ago, maybe
Oh,
more.
more than one in.
I think more like 15.
No, it was like 2014, I think.
Oh, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
look it up.
Because I remember the time I was listening to like a YouTube podcast where they were discussing every album. They did discuss that.
Take your word for it.
Ah.
I mean, that's
Ah,
more convincing than mine.
you go to hell. You go to hell. And you so 5.
I only
10,
remember that because the
15,
title of the show was
20,
you talking you two to me.
25, 30, 35,
Yep,
40.
2014.
Are either of you have a reaction available to attack the zombie? As in, wait, you can't, because it's being forced to move. Did you get a attack of opportunity in that instance? Because normally you
Oh.
don't if something is moving against its will. Or do you now? For 2024.
Didn't know that was the case. I mean, I'm not,
I mean, it's
I'm not
moving
saying-
on its own. It's not.
but it's being compelled.
Let's
Let's
see.
see,
You
compare.
can make when a creature that you see
Enough.
leads your reach.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
We're
there were
thinking opportunity is
conditions.
an opportunity.
Yeah, like if
I thought
you
unless it.
if you are pushed out of someone's radius against your will, then at least previously you would not get an attack of opportunity against them.
Right, but it's still doing it at its own 2 feet. It's not being pushed or something.
Did you
like
see
that.
these?
It's choosing to flee. It has to flee. It wants to.
Using its bonus action, its reaction, or one of its speeds.
Alright. Yeah.
That's the previous rules.
The creature you can see leaves your reach using its action, bonus action, its reaction, or one of its speeds. So it is using its action.
Right, because if you're pushed, you're not using
Your
your
action.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
yeah. It's
Yeah.
used like
That's
it
true.
is.
That makes
So
sense.
Tayor
Okay,
gets an opportunity. I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Okay.
either Tayor or Mouse or both if you have reactions.
All right.
Yes, because Tayor did not use a reaction yet, so yes. I will swing with the old
Yeah.
Now, if you
flail.
do hit, that'll remove the turn.
Remember, when they take damage, the turn goes away.
I don't know if Tayor would be cognizant of that.
Yeah, Tayor's going to
necessarily.
sink in zombie.
Here, make a wisdom check.
Okay.
To see if he realizes that.
Okay.
He also just doesn't care. 'Cause Get rid of them.
15.
I'd say on a 15, you're probably aware that if
Okay.
something gets hit, then it's not going to be scared of you.
Then he will let the.
Now, would he care about that?
Yeah, would he be like, well, it's going to escape and then do something else? Got to take care of it because I am the watch.
I am Phaedra,
Mm.
and I am the tallest person in the room.
Well, no, not true. Don't forget Taylor.
I think because he sees the zombie as an easy target, he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna go after it. I'm
Okay.
gonna try and get a swing.
Go for it. And then seeing that, is Mouse going to go ahead and
I got
attack?
a nat 20.
Oh, goodness.
Mouse is going to just wait to see if he needs to use that.
Was.
Okay, so for what I roll 2d8, because it's 1d8 plus 3, but I roll
So
2d8.
2d8 plus 3.
Mhm.
Okay. For 12.
Well, still on its feet, but it is bloody.
All right, then Mouse is going to take a punch at it.
All right.
That is 18 to hit
18 hits.
for 5 damage.
Still on its feet. But it did not move away since it is no longer feared. So, Holly, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. What did I do?
Why do you like chasing Spoon so much? Because he runs.
Oh, there.
Kicks in. He's like, I chase the thing that's running.
Oh. Is that?
What's the name? Potter?
Beetlejuice.
Oh, Beetlejuice. Thank you. Knew it recognized.
That's one that.
Seems like you remembered a Beetlejuice song the last time.
Yeah,
It's, yeah, it was the same
Yeah.
song. That's
Oh,
what it was. It's Beetlejuice.
Um, the people who are above me on the board, I can't see them right now.
Or I was above you.
We're all at the same level, other than, you know,
Say yours.
I don't know. Is anybody
Taylor's not
particularly hurting?
Zombie.
Need
You'd be a little less.
I mean, would be little enough.
I don't
How
know.
well healed were you, Des?
Foundry says that you are badly injured.
No, I'm 24 out of 28. I mean, I'm
You're better than
dinged, but I'm
24.
not bad.
okay.
It's a flesh wound.
And then Nesbin, how are you doing?
We were just talking about that. He's at 24, 28. He's
Oh,
only missing-
Phalar. Sorry.
Phalar, I don't know. Phalar, are you missing any hit points? I don't think so. He hasn't been.
I haven't taken any damage.
Okay, and Mouse.
Been
I'm
running the roofs.
took a little bit of damage, but I'm fine.
Okay.
Taylor's got 29 at 44. Taylor's probably the most damage.
No,
We don't know
because
you yet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alex
That's also
could, for
fair.
whatever
That's
reason, update the sheet.
Just
Okay.
some crazy
Taylor
little guy
second
running
winded
over
himself.
rooftops
Okay.
shooting.
So
So
he's
what is
almost, he's currently a 42 of 44.
He's at 42.
Okay.
Okay, well then,
At least we've been for a while.
Yeah.
Oh, you have enough movement, you could run up and whack that zombie.
Whack that zombie.
oh, is it the one that's down by the wagons?
Yep.
Yeah, because probably I would have noticed Tagor take a swing.
Take a mighty swing, both mouse and tail.
Yeah, so
So
I
mouse like-
will.
And use a weapon.
I will guiding bolt his ass.
Oh. You have to move. Heading bolt it is.
Ooh.
A 13 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
Light him up.
For 13 radiant damage.
That zombie no longer has a head, and his headless corpse falls to the ground.
I bolted his ass.
You'll never get that down.
Boom.
So you have a
He
choice.
definitely needs head right now.
Given that there's only one visible undead left on the field of battle,
Oh, just the
Um,
one like going that way.
that is, yeah, that's
Okay.
pretty easily dispatched. Are you guys wanting to chase it down and take care of it? Are you wanting to? What are you gonna do?
It's within 80 feet.
Up next would be Tayor. I don't think he has any missile weapons.
No, he has heavy crossbow,
And he has javelin.
and
That
No.
one's probably out of range. I know what that range is. Probably like 20, 30 feet.
is the fleeing zombie how
It's
far?
3120.
65 feet.
Okay, that's within range.
And he can also move closer
Just
too if he
range,
wanted.
so,
Yeah, that's still pretty far to throw something that's
Yeah.
14 pounds.
Yeah, if we let any get away, they're just running after
It's
villagers. I mean,
16 pounds for some reason.
we're already dispatched the ones in front of us.
Weird.
The Tayor could move to there and then fire his bow or crossbow. If you like.
Oh, no. Okay, they're 2 pounds. That's why. They're in here twice. One,
Yes.
7 of one and 8 of the other.
Now some good hands are starting to come through the gate and enter
Ooh.
the square.
Oh yes. So yeah, I think Tayor does want to try to hit the fleeing zombie.
All right.
Because using the heavy crossbow, if you hit, you can use push.
Go for
I
it.
don't know why. Anyways, let's see. That is ooh, wait. The 19 to hit.
It hits.
I think actually I
Did he
saw
crit on the 19?
Improved critical, yes.
Nice.
With weapons and unarmed strikes. So you do get the crit damage.
Yeah.
Love it.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. He's loving it.
Seven plus 6 is 13. For 17 damage.
No, child. That is a undead fortitude check. 17. So he needs a 22 or higher. You can only
Seems
roll a 20.
unlikely.
He got a 15, so that was a headshot.
Nice.
15.
Ka-chunk.
All
He is
rolled
dead.
that same day.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, die likes 15s for some reason. No, that's
I was gonna say. It could be president.
All right. With the last of the zombies being dispatched, people can resume partying. No.
Yeah. Bowser just overturns the music back up.
You guys spend the next half hour, 45 minutes scouring the district, trying to eradicate the last remaining affected by trees. The last remaining undead in Hollow Keep and making sure that none of them escaped into neighboring districts.
Can we tell its origin, where it started, or what was the cause?
Maybe.
Did you say at the or last time that they looked like they were
Dove.
yeah.
Some of them
looked
did appear to be the reanimated
doves.
remains of the doves that you killed. I'm going to say murdered, but it was self-defense that you killed in your encounter, yes. However, some of the other ones were unfortunately
just
citizens of Hollow Keep who actually, why don't you make a
Were they recently
see if we know
deceased
them.
ones?
make a religion check?
Okay.
religion, you say?
This is Holly, not
Yeah.
Taylor. And Mouse, actually, you can make this check too, but
I
make
can
it
see
with
if they're-
disadvantage.
I'm a
get
good
disadvantage.
religion too.
A 21.
You're trying to see if they're
Okay.
circumcised.
21.
Yeah.
8.
You recall that one of
24.
the abilities of whites, you recall reading this in your studies, you recall this from what you know about undead, that whites create zombies as one of their abilities. And to sort of put a circle around that fact, during the cleanup phase, 2 cages are discovered in a back alley in Hollow Keep. 2 empty, open cages.
Big enough for a person.
Yes.
Hmm.
Whoever is best at it can make a group perception check with advantage.
Might be
Perception.
either me or Phalar.
Not me.
I have
Well,
plus,
actually, no,
Cal's
you're
got
wisdom.
Or I'll say
Five.
perception or investigation.
I have +4.
No, investigation. I have a +5.
Okay.
For perception, I'm a +5.
I
No,
have
so
+7 perception.
guidance.
Guidance. Guidance.
Oh yes, I have guidance your ass.
Alright.
Sorry. Yeah.
What does my ass see? Oh. Well. Okay. When my D4 is almost as much as my D20 with advantage.
Oh my god.
But well, it's still 15 though. Even with the 5 on my dice.
How
15
could
is
dice so
enough.
pretty do you so wrong?
For you to find tissue residue that you believe belonged to one of the whites that you dispatched.
Hmm.
Balar, make a perception check for me. Are you choking? Or
I'm in my kitchen making a cup of coffee. What?
oh, sorry.
No, it's okay. I was able to do that.
This is just to see how long it takes you to track down that other white that had fled the scene.
It's like a 15. 9 plus, yeah, 15. 9 plus
That's
6.
on a 15, it doesn't take you too long. It's not that difficult of a task. Bringing it down. I assume you're going to dispatch it, or you're going to keep it alive, or
No,
are you going to keep it animated?
Yeah.
The white?
Give it.
Yeah.
I mean, we need to take it out before
Alright.
it does more damage.
So yeah, it is your belief that these cages did contain one or more of the whites at one point. The only other thing of note that you find inside the cage is a bit of iron, molded iron, sort of a woven, knotted. It's like someone took like a thin spool, a wire, an iron wire, and then like wrapped it all up into a tight little, not a ball. It's almost like it's about the size of a fingernail or a fingertip. So it's not very big. Kind of shaped, comes to a point on one side, but it looks just like sort of wadded up iron filament.
Does it look wadded up? Or does it look like it's like
A
bent with
shape
a
of
purpose?
something or a symbol or
It doesn't. It's
just a wad of metal.
Yeah.
Is there a check we could roll to see, like, could we maybe try to discern, like,
For some reason, to you, Nesbin, it feels familiar, but you can't place. You don't know why. But when you hold it, it makes you feel a little disgusted and that's a bonbon. Bonbons. It makes you feel a little queasy when you touch it.
Does that happen to the rest of us? When we touch
No,
it?
not like it does with Nesbin.
Okay.
Okay, so I say that I'm like, this gives me a bad feeling or vibe about it. I can't
tell us
place what
about
it
your
is.
past?
Yeah.
Try to detect some
Do you have an
magic
iron
on there.
deficiency or something?
Would an Arcana roll help me at all more, or
Do you have detect magic?
I don't think I have it. Good though.
I mean, you don't have to have it prepared. You just need your spell.
You can. The difficulty is going to be extremely high.
Taylor's
You're gonna need
like, do you want me to
25
step on it? I have
to be able
advantage
to
and +5
get any
athletics.
information as
Okay.
to what this thing might be.
All right. Well, I get a +7, so it could happen, especially if I get blessed. Wink
Blessed or guided.
or
Oh
guidance.
wait, let
whatever it is.
me, before I'm just willy-nilly. Oh yes, I will transfer guidance.
All right, and so that gives me a +4 roll added to this. All right, so
Yep.
I'm gonna roll
Any
that.
roll.
Oh, 18. That's a 25 without the blessing.
Oh,
Without the
yeah?
Guidance, yes.
So you fail.
What? Wait, what?
This is the nat 20 zone.
So I would have at least gotten a 1, so I'd have been at 26.
I'm just like, damn it! I didn't.
I didn't think. Crap, I didn't want
the
it.
check.
I didn't want you to get
25
this.
is a heck of one.
I wasn't ready to give this up yet.
Ooh, I did roll a 4 if you want to use that.
Yeah. So now it's a 20.
It's more folklore than anything that you recall. This isn't even from your studies at the university. This is something that you recall from your childhood. A story that your mom would tell you at night before you go to bed. And it was a story about this creature who lived in the woods, who would fool and trick children into doing naughty things. And part of what it did, it would remove, it had teeth and claws of iron. And it would actually remove either a tooth or a nail and give it to the child that it wanted to talk into doing naughty things.
Okay.
And so the child would carry this token around with this iron nail or iron tooth, and it would be able to communicate with this creature.
Okay.
And it would whisper things to the child. It would convince it and talk it into doing all sorts of really bad, naughty things that children should not do.
Right.
For some reason, that tale comes to hold this bit of an iron thread in your hand.
Gotcha. All right. So I share that with
Wow.
you guys.
I'm like, oh, you remember that stranger danger propaganda too?
Yes. So
Such a big witch trying to hold you down.
do we then keep this, or should we destroy it in case it tries to communicate with us, or should I hold it and be aware? You guys be aware if it
I
tries
don't
to.
want you to hold it if it's.
It sounds
Bobby,
like
none
it
of
like
this-
compels or possesses whoever has it. And
Do you still have that
Is
feeling
it-
if it's like only in your hand, or like what if it's like in your pocket or in your knapsack?
Did you check your butthole?
I would not recommend putting it in your butt.
It might, unless it talks to you.
Roll for butthole.
Roll for butthole.
With advantage, I got a 19 plus
Well,
deception.
there you go, Mouse. Go for it, Mouse.
Animal handling.
This is not tapered correctly, so you may not get it back. Just so you know.
All right, so I put it in my bag, so I won't have it in my that way I'm not touching it. I don't know if that makes the difference or what I know. What's the story? Does the story that I have to hold it, or if it's just with me on my person, it would communicate?
You do know that you don't feel. It was only when it was making contact with your skin that you were just feeling kind of,
Creepy about it.
and you just feel a little ugh. But as long as it's not touching your skin, you don't feel the same
Okay.
level of just
Right.
grossness.
So just in case we need it,
You want
For
someone else to
something-
hold on to it?
no, I just want you to be aware in
Yeah.
case you find that I'm being influenced in a weird way. You'll know what it is and know what to go get.
So definitely was gonna like sneak
Yeah.
up on you and like touch the back of your neck when you're not paying
I just
attention.
pulled out here. Unwrap this. There's some rubber in here.
So I'll just wrap it and stick it in my pocket for now,
Okay.
in case we need it for some other. If this grows into something bigger.
Okay.
But I'm just telling them to make sure they understand. Like, if I start acting weird, that's probably the culprit, and so you can deal with it, get it from me or whatever, nicely.
Before we leave the area, can we check around the cages to see if we see any tracks of when they might have been dragged here or something like that, or if it's been recent, or if they look like they've been here a while?
Yeah, you can make perception.
Okay.
Or investigation, whichever.
We'll do perception. Oh, nat 20, so plus 7 is 27.
It was drugged to this location exactly 2 hours, 17 minutes, and 23 seconds.
Do we see any like footprint?
You do.
Okay.
You do. This is not a well-traveled little cubby in this back of this dark alley. So there's not a whole lot of residual foot traffic back here.
Yeah.
There's a little bit, but not a lot. But you definitely see what you believe are the prints of whoever placed this cage here. You also see wagon tracks. So it was some sort of two-wheeled wagon that the cage was on that was sort of maneuvered back here. Probably a wagon that's almost like a wheelbarrow, a big wheelbarrow.
Okay.
That was sort of maneuvered into position, and then the cage was removed. You're pretty sure that you see at least 4 different sets of human-sized footprints.
Does that mean the footprints look like they're made by a human, or each footprint is like 5'10"?
Oh, that's a point.
Yes. They're just regular human-sized feet.
Okay.
Made the prints.
Between our two rangers,
Two
can we
rangers.
track all the way back to see where it came from? Who?
You can track it out to the main road, and at that point, it just gets lost
There's
in
so much
the, especially with the festival happening.
Okay.
There's been a lot of movement back and forth, and so you just lose it at that.
So
What?
we're looking for someone with a wagon. 4 people with a wagon.
I think we should share this with the
The guard.
yeah, the guard
The
people.
gate hands,
Thank you. Yes.
also known as the spools.
What buildings is it? Is this where is this found around?
department is?
Which
We were
apartment
in
is-
Hollow Keep.
You're in Hollow Keep.
But like, is it near like a house, a store, strip club, bank?
It's gonna be in an area with more businesses than
Are
residential.
any of them open?
No,
I'm
everyone's
just kind of like, hey, did you see anything? Why did you see anything? I'm trying to, if I can find
Video cameras.
the ring cameras.
Just holding up the baggie with the iron thing in and be like,
Yeah.
what do you know?
No, I'm just like, if someone saw something, be like, oh, you saw,
Mhm.
make a
Like, hey, we're like the
Investigation check.
NYPD. See something, say something.
19.
19. Good lord.
Ooh, nice tower.
Although businesses in really throughout the city have been closed for the festival, so that the people could attend. Where you're located in Hollow Key, there is a business called the Keeps End Kiln, and it's ran by this, like, there's this older disgruntled gentleman who doesn't really care for all the trappings of the festival, and he really doesn't like people. He doesn't like kids, so
Oh, hello, Jacob.
that's not true. You love trick or treat. But he has he's a sculptor and a potter, and he has this shop that's sort of nestled up against a portion of the old fortress wall, because there used to be in Hollow Keep. It's all sort of built around this old watchtower fort that used to exist here at one. And it's up against one side, but it does have a view of the road where the entrance to that back alley is. And after some discussion with the old codger, you do uncover that he does recall seeing a wagon with four. He thought it was interesting because all four of them were dressed as the Varnog. And usually the Varnog adults are scattered about the city. They're doing, they're chasing kids with their reeds and everything, but for some reason,
The Krampuses. Okay.
these four
The
Varnogs
Krampi.
were all
The four holy Krampi.
were all moving this two-wheeled wagon
Close to us.
down the alley with two cages on it that he could tell that they were cages because they did have a burlap. They did have cloth over top of them, but it wasn't completely covering it. So he did see some of the iron bars from inside of it. So he does recall seeing these Varnog idiots pulling this wagon back into the alley around the same time frame that you estimated that it was
2
dropped
hours,
off.
17 minutes ago. Yeah.
Could I identify the people?
They were dressed as
They were
Varnog,
Varnogs.
so they had masks and costumes on.
I guess, like, did they notice anything about the costumes that were weird or off, or just
They're all weird.
different?
All those Varnog idiots are weird.
Well, no, but I mean, was it clearly like they just got the store-bought Varnog costume, or did they add some flair, or did you notice?
They had lots of flair, all
Yeah.
pins and buttons.
Did they add
Go to the Spirit Halloween.
Did they add some sauce to their getup to try to make it look less store-bought?
I don't know. They just look like a stupid Varnog and me. Takes a drink.
Cream pie looks like special sauce. I mean, cream.
Back in my day, the Varnog was real. People were really afraid, not these idiots dressed up and then whacking each other with their sticks.
And back in your day, more people died of communicable diseases, but that doesn't happen anymore. does
Yeah,
it?
those were the days. Any luck?
Let's see what else.
While you're thinking, I'm gonna go get some coffee.
All right.
Is anyone getting too chilly, or is it good?
Do you need to take something salty to Heidi?
Or she would not.
Bring Heidi a salty rock.
Thank you.
Salty cram pie for her.
Christian, can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
You see the black water bottle in the fridge?
Okay.
Can you pour some water into that metal bowl from that?
Pouring out for his homie.
Yeah.
Which metal? That ball?
Dying.
So what can we do?
Wasn't paying close enough attention when Alex was describing. Did the old man know like what direction these Krampuses
Oh, yeah.
like went in?
How where they came, maybe the direction they came from or something.
Yeah, or like where they went.
He didn't say that.
Okay.
He just said that he saw them.
Okay.
We could ask that. We could maybe go ask the guard to see if they have any clues and if we could help in any
Of
way, figure it
The
out.
watch.
The watch, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. We could ask the watch if they have anything that they put together or need
Yeah,
help
it's like
from.
their job is to watch, right?
Yeah. It's in the
Right,
name.
like
Are you
watch.
doing your fucking job or
Like,
what?
I can't remember her name, but watch captain,
Yeah.
not Sally. It should be.
Other than that, I don't know what we should maybe do.
Okay,
Unless we search
I mean, we
the
can't.
dead zombies to see if they have any like were they people before the whites turned them, and so they had their IDs on them, and we could identify who they were. Maybe that gives us a lead to where they came from.
Hmm.
Can you identify them just as a zombie? Like, this is Aaron zombie? Like, oh, this was Aaron. I can tell it was him.
I mean, we were able to know that some look like the doves that we killed.
Right.
So
Maybe we can identify somebody else. And it might be like, oh, they all hang out at the same bar. Or the same church, or live in the same block. Or graduated together in the same.
speaking of same bar, I forget what it was. I was looking at a map or something, and it was in Beaver Creek, and I'm like, oh, there's a Twin Peaks there. That's weird. I'm like, is that the same building the Fox and the Hound was? So I pull it up on the street view, and in there is an HVAC van from Deer, which is like uber Christian and everything. And I'm like,
Okay.
and they're in Twin Peaks. That's interesting.
and they just needed some wings. That's the only reason they go.
That must be,
Yeah. The
Yeah.
wings are really good.
all the wings there, some of them.
I've never been to
Appreciating
Twin
God's
Peaks.
creature.
Never by.
Just
Can't
appreciate.
imagine they're any
They're just appreciating God's creature,
good, I guess.
His creation.
They create chickens, not eggs.
Which one came first, though?
Well,
Hmm.
if you believe in creation, then chickens came first, right?
Yeah.
There you go. One thing they got on us.
Well,
I guess if you believe in evolution, the egg would have, the egg would have mutated, mutated into a chicken.
Yeah.
Hatched as a chicken, and the non-chicken be like,
What the fuck? She was laying there. I told her that Taylor got a critical hit with a crossbow. She was like, "Who's doing it?" I said, "Jackie." She said, "Oh, I love her." All right.
He's in migraine hallucination.
Yeah.
Mm.
She was watching something on her phone under the blanket, so that is progress. At least she's not so bad that she can't tolerate any sort of light or sound. So we'll see. All right.
Alex was Aaron was having some ideas.
Uh-oh. Okay.
So, one question we wanted to ask the old guy is that when he saw them pulling the wagon in,
Yeah.
could he tell what direction it was coming from? Could we use that to backtrack where they were coming from? That's one question.
Hell, I don't know. That's what it is.
Obviously, if they're
Pick
going
from
one
the
way,
room.
they're coming from the other.
There, from the left.
All right.
Looking at the map, which direction would that be?
Is that
More that way.
towards town or away from town?
From his shop, his door.
That road doesn't go too far. It's the left right versus it's the east west versus the north.
We'll say that the alley is in this cluster of buildings,
Okay.
and we'll say so perhaps they came from this direction going that way into the alley.
Oh, and that's the river that
That's
is the
yeah.
border.
Okay.
Hmm.
And I delivered the pretzels. She was just gonna lick the salt off of them, so she's gonna have just a couple of damp sticks of
And a
bread.
Gonna be some
Soggy rods.
rods waiting for
Soggy
you.
rods. That was my nickname in high school.
Soggy rods. um,
Okay, I mean, do we want to go down this alleyway towards the river and see?
since it does have an end like the river, we could
Yeah.
walk down there and see if anything else kind of jumps out
See
at
if
us.
there's anything
Literally.
only good so far.
Um,
I will say
on the banks, or if we can see anything on the other side.
I will say this. You spend a good portion of the remainder of the evening, and
give
some of you may have
the-
already been, huh?
I give the old man a hard candy. Does he like me anymore? And by me, I mean Callie.
Is it like a minty type of candy, or
Where
is it
there's
No.
Is that butterscotch?
It's an old man, like Werther's original butterscotch type candy. It's not specific to the holiday season.
Make a persuasion check
Oh,
with advantage.
okay.
With advantage.
A 12. This is like my emergency backup candy, so it's been in the pack for a while.
He doesn't. His demeanor doesn't change while he's still visible to you. But as you guys are turning and leaving his shop, you just glance back and you see him sticking the candy in his mouth, and a little bit of a smile appears in the corner.
The little tiny bit of the little boy still left in
Yeah.
him smiles.
Yeah.
We're on the way out.
So
We gotta have allies in all these neighborhoods, man.
That's
You
right.
never know.
He's gonna come back and save us the big finale.
That's right.
Mark it.
you can make a note about Keep's End Kiln. That is a location here in Hollow Keep. Some of you may have already been a little bit tipsy because you had been at the festival for a while, but the fight kind of sobered you up. And after cleanup and investigation, nighttime, everyone is very cautious. A lot of people don't even want to return to their homes because they're afraid that more badness is going to happen. So they actually just stay with friends or family in other districts. So Hollowkeep is remarkably quiet, more so than normal, and especially for a festival night. You don't uncover anything else regarding the token or the wagon or the identity of the Varnog that were pulling it on this night. You do, after the tally is taken, altogether 9 people died as a result of the whites and zombies.
Mhm.
And there were 47 injured, a variety of injuries. Some were trampled, some were actually bitten or injured by other zombies. But to your satisfaction, you feel like that the active threat of the undead has been taken care of, and there aren't any more loose in Hollowkeep or any of the other districts. Another thing of note with the iron, it smells faintly of ozone, and there's kind of like a of course, since there's iron and blood, but it smells faintly of ozone and blood.
Does that ring a bell to anybody?
Closing.
All you know is that the character Nightcrawler, when he teleports, it smells like brimstone. All you know. No, it doesn't. It doesn't ring any other additional bells. It was just another fact about the token that I forgot to add.
Okay. Is there anything we could learn from the watch, like any of pieces of information that they might have put together that we can share what we saw and they share back with us?
Perhaps tomorrow.
Okay.
I mean, we're going to need the light of day to be able to discover anything new. I think. Do you share all the information that you uncovered as far as the Varnog and the wagon and the cages and all that stuff?
Do we want to save that for our conversation with them tomorrow, or are we gonna give our leverage away tonight in good faith?
You have no reason not to trust, especially with Tayor working for the Deacons. You have no reason to not
give them that.
I think Tayor's like, we can trust them, and Callie would be like, whatever we can do to prevent more whites from
Sounds reasonable.
Okay.
Yep.
harming people.
All right. So the next several days are kind of in recovery mode for the city, not only recovering from the festival, but recovering from normally called Goat Night. Now the kids are calling it Dead Night because of the attack upon Hollowkeep. The group has earned a nickname from the local population. They're starting to call you the Lantern Boy due to your efforts, not only with this undead thing during the festival, but also dealing with the lanterns and their rabid dogs and uncovering helping to investigate the murder of that random person at the very beginning. Also dealing with the mist lung disease outbreak, finding a cure for that, and now this going up against the undead and helping to save lives. So yeah, they're starting to call you the Lantern Board, and you're beginning to build up a little bit of a name and reputation, not only in Hollowkeep, but in the rest of the city as well. On the 23rd of the month, this all happened on the 21st, was Goat Night.
Ooh, I have a question.
Yes.
Since like multiple people died in Hollowkeep specifically, what do we notice that is there any dove activity?
I was going to say that on the 22nd, you actually have a run-in with Verdon himself, as your group. Verdon is the leader of the doves, the charismatic elf who he, no longer with a retinue, but with two individuals. There are two people with him that you see. He is walking through Hollow Keep, sort of. I mean, the impression you get is that he's tending to his flock. He's walking through the people, seeing what they need, asking if everyone's okay, trying to give them solace, trying to give them comfort in their moment of need, especially if they had a loss, if one of the injured or dead was a family member. Do you directly interact with him at all, or do you just sort of leave it and move on?
Aaron wasn't here when you last interjected, so I don't know how things were left.
This would be your first interaction with Vernon directly. The only interaction that you've had with the doves is killing all.
Right, but last time we
members.
killed them all, but what triggered that? Did we
They
start
attacked
the fight or they attacked us?
The second time you fought them, they attacked you.
Yeah.
The first time it was sort of a mutual back and forth.
Because we were
that
going
was
to
just-
like their clubhouse or whatever,
Okay.
and they like jumped us basically.
Would it be reasonable to know that, to assume that he knows who we are?
With
Considering we
your,
killed some of his people.
it would be safe to assume that, yeah,
Okay.
with your recent jump in popularity, certainly your name is getting out there as individuals and as a group. So.
And Mouse probably wouldn't say anything directly, but he's just kind of gonna sit there and just like smirk at him.
Be visible.
Like from a distance, or do you go up to him and just smirk at him?
I mean, not like from like enough. Like if he looked over and saw me, he would know that I'm like saying, "You man."
Okay.
Probably who's that weirdo?
Who's that weirdo? Is it-
Yeah, I don't know.
We fill Jen in on all
Oh.
that.
Oh,
I assume-
weirdo.
I assume we've been hanging out with Jen the past couple days.
Yeah, she'd probably be like, "Hey, these guys seem legit. They know how to handle themselves.
Dude.
Fight it.
Probably told her
I
what
can
what's
blend in
going
here
on
and run away
and
from my troubles."
the doves and all that.
Yeah, I
She
think
probably wanted more her backstory as well.
What is her backstory? What do you share?
So she started off as a huntress, up by what were we saying? Is
Kirsch.
Kirsch, the capital city. But sort of as she grew in her experience, started being a little weird compared to the rest of the Rangers, and had a real uncanny knack for being able to like kind of hide in the shadows and do extra sneak attacks and things like that, and started kind of focusing more of her efforts toward almost eco-terrorism, if you will. So she's sort of been more involved in doing just a lot of like quick strike hits on the people on the road between the two cities that she thinks are, not really respectful of the environment and stuff like that. And so she's kind of also gotten a bit better at sort of the typical roguelike type things, like breaking locks, sneaking around, daggers and whatnot. So she started to get noticed a bit in Kirsch, so she sort of decided she'd head down toward Toltan's Weft and escape some of her past for a bit, let it cool off, and probably would have met Phalar first, since he's sort of working in the whole protecting the environment thing, and would have had a respect for what he's doing, and then also, just, or at least would have, connected with him on that aspect, and also just, a bunch of other halflings, kind of cool. No offense, Nemi, but
So assume if we spend a little bit of time together, and once learning that, then can like sneak around in the darkness and all that. I was like, magic darkness, and I cast
do that.
darkness.
And I can still see about 10 feet. Even
Okay.
if I cover my eyes, I can still see.
Huh.
I don't need my eyes.
No. Okay. Stop concentrating on it. That'll be good to know.
So Nesman will be. I'm not going to engage with him, but I'm going to stand my ground and just watch him as they go by. Make sure they're kind of stare down.
The
He knows that I'm
facade
watching.
never drops with Verdon. He is presentational from start to finish. and never lets his guard drop.
Mouse kind of like scratches his head.
I present my butthole to him in a threatening manner.
What about his underlings? They ask.
They make an insight check.
It's got a 1.
Got a 22.
22. On 22, you can see that they are putting on a front of being concerned and speaking with people and kind of operating in the same manner that Burden is, but all the while they are actually working, watching those around them, watching for any threats. They're operating on two sort of levels of awareness. They're
I was gonna say, do
operating
they
from
feel
the,
threatened at all by us being there watching them?
you definitely get the sense that they have noticed you, but they're not outwardly doing anything about it. They're glancing around. They're not focused any attention on you as just part of looking around. You're just one of the things that they look at as they go about their.
Or are they kind of like slowly moving down the street?
Yeah.
I want
They'll
to keep
stop
like
and they'll talk to
sneaking
people for a
down,
while.
so like as they keep looking, they keep seeing me like further and further down the street. Just kind of,
Yeah.
one of those.
Yeah, these guys aren't going to stop, but I don't think, it's really worth counting them now. The thing we have to determine is, do we think the townspeople are going to be smart enough to see through this eventually,
Right.
or do we need to address that?
Callie's like, we need to address it directly.
Okay.
Yes, the people will never catch on to a political problem.
Yeah, all because fuck them folk heroes. You know what I mean? That's kind of my thing.
Well, I mean, we're also sort of garnering our own folk hero status.
Right.
Why don't we use that for good?
Use our powers for good.
Well, or for something.
Just might work.
At least enough to, screw those guys over.
Okay.
They probably litter.
They and this one time that you see Verdon on the 22nd becomes, you do know that normally from before he was not like on the street as much. When he was seen in public, it was mostly to give a speech or something. This is more like ground level sort of
Hands on.
yeah, hands on, shaking hands, kissing babies.
Which could be because he feels threatened and needs to flex his influence. It could be because he's down manpower.
Significant manpower. Yeah. On the 23rd of the month, Mouse, you get as you exit your room at the cemetery, down the path a bit, leaned up against column, you see Takoni, the female Terwin who had come to you for help initially about the dogs.
Right.
She's standing sort of leaned up against one of the stone columns down at the end of the path. And when she sees you come out, she kind of waves and waits for you to approach.
Okay.
Turn and walk the other way.
I go up and wish her morning and ask her how she's been.
I have good days and bad days.
Yeah.
As you can imagine, I'm sure.
I can imagine.
I think I found something.
Okay.
And I know that you told me not to. And I couldn't help it. But I snuck into Dove's house and
Okay.
I think I found something, but I don't. Like, what am I gonna do? I can't do anything about it. You're the only one that I know that can do anything about it.
What
Oh,
is it
well, I
that
think
you
we've got-
find?
Is this just between Mouse and this person?
Yeah, this is just
okay.
Mouse and
All right.
Cody right now.
Macaroni.
Never really. What?
That's so stupid. I love it.
Mouse and macaroni. That was my favorite pop drama from the 70s. Mouse and macaroni. um. So, and it's not even important, but my father was among other things in his youth, he was a bit of an explorer, and he taught me a few things. One thing that he taught me was how to find passages and doorways that other people may not want you to find. And
Okay.
while exploring the cellar, I found an entrance in the floor of the cellar.
Can you tell me?
I'm not going to. I thought you.
Can you tell me, like, where on the floor? Like, how do I open it? Okay.
And maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. I mean, I don't think I left any sort of evidence. I don't think anyone would know that I was there. But I also didn't want to lose the floor again, and I wanted to make sure that whoever went to find it could find it. So I just left a rock, like it was just like a trap door. I just left a rock in it to kind of so it didn't latch shut again.
Okay.
So it's just I left it open, but don't go by yourself.
How long ago was this? Okay. Can you promise me that you won't go back?
You probably won't go back tonight.
Can you promise you won't go back anytime soon?
You need to specify what soon be.
I was kind of hoping I could go with you. I kind of need closure.
Okay.
With
Okay. Do you?
the losses that I've suffered. I don't have any closure.
Right.
I kind of need to just kind of put some things behind me.
Okay. Well, I'm about to go meet up with the rest of the Lanternborn.
I've heard that that's what they've been called.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about it, but we're going with it for now until we rebrand.
I didn't say you
And
could use that.
Didn't have to ask. I don't ask. I just take.
yeah, do you have any, does she have any like weapons on her? Or, like,
No, Tacony doesn't.
okay. Would she? Do you know how to wield anything?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I held a dagger.
Okay. Well, I guess bring a dagger or a gun if you have one.
Do you have a bazooka?
Cannon. Yeah.
Does she have what?
Call spell.
Do you
No.
have the ability to call in an airstrike?
Do you know anyone in the armed forces?
Do you have the nuclear
So-
football or whatever they call that
Okay. Well, why don't you come with me? We'll go meet up with everybody else and figure out what the best plan is, because I don't know how well I can talk you out of this.
I mean, I'm sure you're busy doing other things. I didn't mean to make you jump on this right this second, but I just didn't know.
We've had beef with the doves, and if we can put this to rest for us, we would like to.
Okay, I'll come. Yes. You have a question?
Oh no, I just want to be
We have
like
lentils with the doves.
Callie happens to be coming over just to visit with Mouse because they're extended family and whatnot. And she like hears the end of it. She's like, "What's this? What's this? I hear that we're doing.
What's this?
Ooh,
Oh,
What's
like
this?
B&E?
fuck them doves. Is that on the agenda for this week?"
Fuck them doves. All right. So
But yeah, I'd assume at
Mouse,
this point we're all kind of meeting up every day at some point, or we have some way to communicate with each other. Like,
meeting for breakfast.
Yeah.
We're doing our typical
Second breakfast.
post-mortem adventure recap and plan for the
Maybe
next.
signing some
Yeah,
autographs.
no, we're like those like old men who meet at the diner every morning and
Yeah.
argue about stuff.
All right. Well, why don't Mouse, Hallie, you could tell the rest of the group about this thing over breakfast as we break for dinner and have lasagna.
Because we're a bunch of Garfields. Yay!
Yum, yum, yum.
Meow 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 meow
Yum,
meow
yum,
meow.
yum, 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 yum. It's fried.
All right. Now we gotta wait for Jackie to get back. So did you tell everyone about what Takoni discovered in the basement of the Dove's cellar?
Yep. I mean, if she's with me, I would let her talk.
So nice.
So she's a pasta merchant? The macaroni seller? Yes.
More of a purveyor, I would say.
I'd ask her if I could buy some for nudes.
Very saucy of you.
Mom about the saucy nudes.
Yeah, just
I mean,
put butter.
she
You can butter her
noodles,
up a little
she
bit.
noodles around a lot in the kitchen. I would say.
Something is afoot.
I told them last night.
It's a human size, but
A couple nights ago, we had a coyote in the yard. Oliver saw him first and was just barking like that, except nonstop.
Mhm.
And I went out with a flashlight, and he was like on the far end tree line. So his eyes beam, reflecting back green, and little coyote. But it's a lot.
Oh yeah, I remember you were texting about that because I made the rude comment about poisoning one of your chickens and
Oh,
making
yes.
it a sacrifice. Yeah. Thanks.
Better make it count.
Were you able to figure out your Tuesday? No.
I don't think I'll be able to.
Okay.
But thank you for thinking of me.
I haven't been outside in like 4 days or something like that. All of a sudden, I came outside. And it's like fall happened while I was inside. And I'm like, oh my gosh, and I haven't been out hiking in it. I'm like, I told my boss, I'm like, I'm taking off Monday or Tuesday.
No, you're not.
So I'm like, so you're welcome. I'm gonna look. I want to do like a big epic hike.
yeah,
But I'm like, you probably won't feel like it because
yeah.
I wasn't sure which day I was gonna go, and so I asked him. So I'm like, can you go Monday or Tuesday, and I'll make that day work. We were looking at that.
Oh, the hike.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go do a big hike down one of us. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go try and do Cedar Creek. I think that's 11 or 14, if I remember. You go around the lake.
If you go around the lake on the southern end, that's about 12.
Yeah.
12 and a half. There are a bunch of extra loops you can take to make it long.
Yeah, the three of us did it once.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty much right on 12.
Yeah.
So
So I'm like, I just wanted to do some big hike like that. So I was like, it's either that or I do my traditional combo of Billyeck and Sugar Creek. But I'm like, I've done that like last 3 times. I'm like, I want to do something different. I can make a big combo of loops at John Bryan and Clifton Gorge and get 9. Or if you add, what's the other one there that you have to park and pay for?
Glen Helen.
Thank you, Glen Helen. We've comboed that one once and added.
Quick hide.
you get a Caesar, there's also the mountain bike.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean, that's where I was today. But
Okay. And people hike it and bike it. You just
Yeah.
have to yield to the bikes of it.
the bikes are supposed to yield to people, pedestrians, since it's multi-use.
Really? I would think it's easier for a hiker to get out of the way versus a biker.
It is, and like if I'm running, I'm gonna stand off to the side and wave them through, just because I understand, stopping a bike, especially going uphill or something,
Is harder, yeah.
So, but
and
yeah, I mean, everyone's really friendly. But I've come across.
I thought I could go to Germantown. That's nice. That's a
Yeah,
nice.
that'd
That's
be
a,
pretty too.
That's a nice big and pretty. I haven't done Germantown by itself. in a long, long time. That might be a good one, but that one's.
A couple years.
Ready?
Yep.
Tony, you with us?
I gotta run out and get some smokes
I'm
already.
down.
We're never gonna see you
And
again.
we never saw him again.
Refill my water. No.
That's okay. We'll get a new Jacob. His name is Steve.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, so she's telling us about her secret hatch in the floor.
Tell us about her hole.
Yep.
In the floor. You
But
got
how'd you
all
get in,
the-
how'd you even get in that fall?
Is this
not
still her and Mouse, or are we looped into it?
Well, now we're all sitting together.
Now
Because we
everyone's
want to
together.
hear about her
Is that how it
secret
is with your
hole.
family?
Yeah.
We're at
That's-
breakfast.
We're everyone's
Oh,
together.
right,
Actually,
right.
this is post breakfast, and everyone we're standing out front of the Dove's home in Hollow Keep.
Okay.
Should we do this in the daylight?
He did.
She did. Okay.
Do a quick look
Do
around,
we-
see-
Do we need to all run home and get our tools and our gizmos, or did we come with those?
We knew we were coming.
I would assume we just start the day now as I've got my adventuring pack on.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a wizard. I come prepared. You can't disarm me.
I've got
Ripped your arm off.
Yeah.
I've got my spells up here, and I've
Yeah.
got my fists
Like
here.
I've got my just always bring Alexa and add ham to the shopping list.
And Tayor,
I guess I didn't say it loud enough.
Yeah.
Tayor's just like swinging his great sword recklessly.
I'm trying to shoot his sword so that way it looks like he's deflecting the arrow.
Okay. So
Okay.
We're standing out in front of
Ooh,
the home.
what did it? Could you
Oh.
try to see if you could give Tayor a long rest?
Actually, I was gonna say we obviously would have had a long rest by now, too, right?
Yes, you've had several.
Excellent.
Long
been-
rest for
Mouse
everyone.
has actually just stayed awake the entire time.
He's
He's binging.
he's getting
something.
loopy.
I'm checking his pockets to see if I see any like blue meth
Loose
or
change.
something.
He's actually learned that like it was a little like too light in his room when he tries to go to sleep. He just casts the darkness spell.
And then he casts magic mark. Nice. Missing.
Is darkness concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it goes out as soon as you fall asleep.
But you're asleep.
But you're
Yeah.
asleep, so who cares?
And actually, I can see through it, so it's not actually going to help anything. But
Dang it.
you still like every night thinks how funny that would be. Like a bit.
Trying to
Darkness
get into
will
do
come.
a,
I can
do a
see
long
an
rest for
infrared.
Tayor.
Oh,
If it opens up his sheet for me.
Oh sheet.
Come on, open the sheet up. I want to see the sheet.
Sorry if
The sheet is taking its time.
that's okay. We can.
So what are you what's your plan? What are you gonna do?
So we're in front of like
How
a
did she get in?
what?
Front door.
It was-
Okay.
We think 5 of us can just.
We check
Walk
to
in the
make sure
front
no
door?
one's up the street and walk in the front door.
I mean, there are people out and about.
Okay.
You just look like you're doing it.
You just so you know what we're doing.
Wait, who amongst our crew
Just,
would
clipboard,
cast
hard
disguise
hat.
self.
You can get in
High
the
vis
door.
vest.
or
carry
would
a
be
ladder.
good for like
A bunch of little
trap
halfling and gnomes.
Alexa, stop.
Oh, that was the timer.
So let him in. He's already in. So.
Yeah, I can disguise self to look like someone that lives there or used to live there. Or... That'd be kind of stupid though. Yeah, there's a
You
dead
would
person
not be
there.
familiar with it.
I would not also.
I didn't. I
Well,
wish I would have.
no,
but-
I like this because then you just
talk
look like
about
some
it.
sort of weird AI approximation of a dove.
What happened?
I got up earlier to throw my drink away, and I'm like, oh, I'm going to get my last drink. And then I never got the drink. But I thought I did, so when I went to go grab it, I'm like, where it is? I'm like, Jacob's getting me back, reminded him. And he didn't. I just didn't do it.
I appreciate your first thought that I played a
But,
prank.
but he indirectly got me anyways. All right, sorry.
So you go up to the front door.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
good.
say like
We just act like we know what we're doing and just kind of chat casually as we go. I'm like, yeah, let me go show you that one thing. And
We heard there's a natural gas leak.
would we want Jen to be kind of at the front and sort of subtly doing like a check for traps type situation?
Yeah, and since she knew the path to get in, like we don't want to just go in
No,
all
that
the
doesn't really
rooms.
happen.
Jen, not Taconi.
Oh,
macaroni.
yes.
Sakoni can go.
I'm here to ask you about your car's extended warranty.
Smash the door.
Okay, so Jen, take the lead.
All right.
You're standing at the door. It's currently closed.
All right. Try to open it.
It opens.
You're going in.
Oh, wait. I forgot.
You go in.
Why would they try?
I think I have a thing.
Maybe it's like an in case of sudden death type situation and it activates
Oh.
something.
You have never been here
So
before, but
bad.
everyone else has, so they point the way down to the cellar, which is just there's a doorway sort of off the kitchen that goes down a very sort of narrow and rickety flight of stairs into the space below. Has a wood plank floor on the bottom, and you can see off in one corner, sort of behind a couple of pillars, is a slightly raised trap door in the floor. Not a trap, just a door in the floor. It's been
Search
raised
for
up
trapdoors.
slightly, pretty much as described by Taconi.
I mean, it's already open, so probably not trapped. So yeah, let's prop this open. Look down here.
Is everyone able to see except for Taylor?
Wait, halflings don't unless they get it from some other feature.
His character sheet still has it.
I know I have dark vision from my Gloomstalker. You have it from your
Shadow.
Where would it be like in the character sheet? I forget.
In the
Features and traits.
yes.
and typically it's down towards the bottom where it says species trait. So yeah, I have dark vision of 60 feet.
Weird, there's nothing there. Okay,
Half-
there, oh,
halflings
there we
don't get
go.
it.
Yeah, I've got
So
mine from my
they
shadow.
would have to
I can do a ritual
Let's see,
spell every
no-
morning and get a familiar.
No
I
dark
keep forgetting to
vision
get my
for
familiar.
there.
Well, let's say you got one.
Oh,
did you?
he's
You have
human.
Yeah, he's human.
You had gotten it before. What was your familiar?
I
What
think
form?
last time I want to say it was like a. I think I chose like a weasel, wasn't it? That I chose a weasel.
Was it a weasel?
Let me go and look here and see what my options were. That.
So the trapdoor opens to another narrow set of rickety, steep stairs going down to tunnel, roughly hewn and quickly hewn. It looks like it was dug out with speed. Safety was probably a secondary concern. And it's going off out of just sort of straight. It's very narrow. It's probably less than 5 feet. It's like 3 or 4 feet. Very rough hewn tunnel. About, I'd say, just about 6 feet in height. And just going off into the darkness. Okay, someone lifts me up. So what do you do?
Kind of look around for traps.
It'll be.
Does anyone have a light spell, or will Taylor need to do a torch?
I have a light spell.
Can you do it as a ritual?
I can do it's a cantrip.
It's a cantrip. Okay. Where do you put the light? What color is the light?
It will be.
Oh, I don't have like a, what's it, thaumaturgy that you can.
Thaumaturgy you cannot make a
Oh.
light source.
I thought there was one where you could create flame.
Produce
You can
light.
do like very small flames, and but
Oh.
it's mostly meant for like to entertain the children, and you know.
Prestidigitation, sort of.
Yeah.
But maybe a cleric version.
That's exactly what it is. Okay, so Nesvin, you create a light source.
Yes.
What's your order that you're going to enter this tunnel?
So I'll go first.
How many others?
I
There's
want
one,
macaroni
two,
behind me because I want to make sure that she's not going to
three,
get
four,
hit.
5, 6,
It's
7.
macaroni.
There's a total of 7 of us.
That's the lady.
Jen
Macaroni.
first. Who's after Jen?
Takoni is her
Hmm.
name.
Takoni?
No, Takoni's going to be behind me.
Okay.
I think maybe Taylor would be
Yeah, I got a
towards the
little,
front,
little beef up there.
be muscle.
Okay. Who's after Taylor?
I mean, who's going to be in the back watching our back?
It was going to be like 4th. It was going to be like the middle, 3 or 4.
Taylor could be second.
Taylor is already second. So you can be third or you can be in
Oh,
the
third,
back.
behind
You
Taylor.
sure you don't want to be in the back since you're a ranged dude?
I thought somebody else was already covered the back.
No, not yet.
Okay, yeah, then put me in the back.
So who we got left?
Mouse and Callie and
Macaroni.
So
Macaroni.
Callie, where do you want to be?
Takoni.
Caconi.
I guess I'll be
We got
maybe
3 or 4, 3 or 5.
between
six.
Taylor and Nesvin. My AC
I'll be
is
closer to the
not
back.
terrible.
Takoni.
You know, Takoni after you.
Caconi needs to go.
Yeah, I guess.
All right, there's your marching order.
So that
Alright.
Nim is
Name is
the
Caconi.
lady.
Yeah, it's Takoni.
Okay.
I don't have that for
Do
Takoni.
you want to
Who's Nin?
close the hatch completely, the trapdoor completely? Do you want to leave it
Behind
propped
us?
open? 'Cause we,
So we made it all the way into the house, went down to the basement, found the thing,
Mhm.
and now we're in it.
Mhm.
We're already that far.
maybe we should have locked the front door when we got inside. I go back out and lock the front door.
Okay.
I lock the back door.
You check all the windows.
I say we try to
Leave it
leave,
out for packets of
leave
smoke.
it generally as we found it so that they're not suspicious. Although I like the idea
If
of
it's
leaving
open, they might be suspicious.
the floor thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she said she put like a slight rock in there just enough so that it
Just
wouldn't.
so that way someone would find it intentionally.
Yeah, that, I
And
think
that
that's
someone
what
is
we can
us.
find it.
Oh, okay. All right.
We are definitely being led to our deaths.
Would be- Yeah. All right. Yeah, let's just lock it. I mean, not or shut it. at
You
least.
shut it so
So it's
it appears.
so it appears
Trap
normal.
door?
Yeah, the trap.
So that way, if someone comes in, they're not going to be like, "Oh, someone's down."
Someone's
there."
been here.
The house, I mean, you searched the house with the gate hand, so you were fairly familiar with the contents and what it looked like. And it appears to you that the house is completely untouched since you were in it. however many
We don't
years
know
ago
for
that
sure,
was.
though.
So they're not using it now, right now.
Right. You killed everyone that was using it, except for Verdon.
Yeah.
Well, and he had 2 other people with him, right?
Yeah.
And that's all that's left of
Interesting.
his whole crew.
You know,
Oh, really?
Hmm.
All right. I thought that was like
but that may have been one of the reasons that he was working the streets as much, trying to recruit some newbies.
Hmm.
Some
All right.
newbies.
Alrighty.
So, do you follow the tunnel?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, what else do we search for secret doors?
You
I
want
mean,
I'd ask,
I doubt there really are going to be.
ask Takoni to just kind of like, just keep her eye open as she goes, since she's good at, picking out like hidden traps, hidden passages. Like, let us know if you see something that looks a little out of place. I'm like, just roll investigation checks the whole time with advantage.
Or passive investigation.
Yeah, and she has one house. This is not a house, Alex. This is a hand. She has one hand on your back, sort of
Okay.
holding on to like a bit of gathered fabric or something.
Oh,
she
yeah,
can't see
she
down
can't
here
see
either.
either.
So
Well, the light-
actually, it would be more like this.
What about that light spell?
But I have the lights though.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
But
still
it's
can't
it's kind of in front of her, so she can't really see on the other side of it.
Gotcha.
See what's ahead, and it's a little claustrophobic being in this narrow tunnel. For you guys, it's like breezy and you got plenty of room for activity. But for a
Noodle man.
human-sized person, they're coming close to brushing the top of their head on the top of the tunnel.
Well, she can see right over us, though.
That's true. Yeah.
She can see the light easy.
Except for Taylor, she can't see. Side of him. But yeah, so you start down this silent, rocky, rough-hewn tunnel. The bits that were mined out were, for the most part, taken away, although there is still a lot of loose debris and stuff. And every once in a while, like in the distance, you hear like a clatter of petals falling out of the ceiling or off of the wall and clattering to the ground, sort of echoing down this long tunnel, which continues on for quite some time. I would say
Is it more rock or more dirt?
progress rock. You progress for a few minutes at least in this tunnel. Stay straight. Might be a slight downward that you can detect.
What's it smell like?
Earth.
Okay.
And can
But
you?
after, make a perception check.
19.
14.
After a few minutes, for most of this, it's been sort of just a dry, sort of underground smell. But you start detecting, anyone who rolled like over a 15 would begin to pick up sort of a hint of like wet moss and maybe like something kind of sharp, like a sharp kind of scent that you really can't identify yet, but it's something that is different than the air you were breathing earlier.
It's like unpleasant. Is it like kind of like burning my nose? Or
No.
Okay.
No, it's not punching you in the face or anything. It's just a very subtle thing that seems to be increasing as you progress down the tunnel.
The Taylor fart, and that's what we're smelling.
Well, too.
Okay.
He's a fart. And we can say that because Heidi's not here. That's canon now. Taylor farts all the time.
What role would that be to determine?
To determine fart?
Yeah. Roll for fart. What is
What are
it?
you trying to do?
Constitution.
Something with
saving throw.
Constitution.
No, actually, I think it's to try to hold it in.
Or well, that's wisdom.
Strength.
Let's see.
No, what are you?
No, we're gonna go for strength because it's slightly better.
Oh, is Taylor really gonna roll to see if they can?
Yeah. 18.
He successfully holds his fart in.
Great.
You think something's wrong with Taylor because suddenly he's not. It's not like him.
He turns around and is like, fuck all of you.
That's what Heidi gets for getting a migraine.
Epic farter now.
No, I'm holding it in.
Eventually,
Until
I
you
use minor illusion to make a farting sound.
up ahead. Now this is normally when you're underground, the temperature sort of moderates. It gets to what is it, 50 something,
57-ish or something.
Yeah.
This is colder, and it's actually getting colder as you progress down the tunnel, into where it's like it's basically freezing. It's low 30s,
Mm.
and up ahead. Jen, you can detect sort of a pale violet light coming from somewhere ahead. And you don't think the tunnel turns at all. So it's just there's something ahead in the tunnel. It's beyond the range of your dark vision, but you can see sort of a purple glow beginning to sort of appear in the dark distant end of the tunnel.
Taylor, buddy, you seen this too?
Don't think
If you-
Taylor
Wrong silence.
would.
Hold the
'cause-
light. If you cover the light spell up with your hand, it might be even easier to see the violet.
Yeah, so I'll just
Put it in your pocket
distinguish it.
there.
I'll just distinguish it.
Or just put your hand over it.
Right.
That way you can just. So what? Yeah, when he holds his
Out
hand,
of
you
the
can
way.
clearly see that from up ahead there is a violet glow.
Do you want me to extinguish our lights? We don't give her.
I'd say at least 70, 80 feet.
How about I sneak up something, see if I can take a look.
Let's go.
You're in the back, so no.
Yeah, that's gonna kind
Not
of.
enough room, just get through, okay?
You're a big person.
He is.
Big
He's one of
people
those
can't get around
elves.
us.
How about ice? Well,
We've got that halfling nimbleness.
yeah, that's a bit.
Yeah.
This is creature size.
It would make the most sense for Jen to do the sneak in
Yeah.
since she's up front and she's a
And-
rogue.
And she can sneak, like double proficiency and sneak and stuff
Oh,
like
well,
that.
totally did that.
Well, what
I
if
think
the
it's double.
loud person?
You double sneak.
I love that Taylor
Yeah.
has +2 to stealth and yet disadvantage because presumably the
Yeah,
armor.
the armor.
Yeah.
All right, so how far are you gonna go?
Until I can at least distinguish what the light is. Horses.
Okay.
Or-
Make a stealth check for me, if you're being stealthy.
Yes. What's that? All right, that is a 19 plus 7, that's 26.
Pretty good. That's pretty good.
They
You
can't even see.
feel confident that you are kind of working at peak capacity right now.
Yeah.
If something, you would be surprised if anything saw you outside of some supernatural means of being able to detect. You feel quite well hidden and secure in the darkness. The glow appears to be well. First, you see the tunnel does end. It seems like the tunnel was opened up into a chamber that already existed, because the chamber beyond, you can tell from looking at the flagstones and the sides and the walls, everything looks.
There was a room that was well established.
Yes, they're a built room rather than just a hastily mined out tunnel.
Yeah.
So this tunnel was dug and opened up into this chamber that already existed.
And is that
And the glow
room-
is emanating from within this chamber.
And this chamber is accessible. It's not like caved in or anything.
Yeah, it appears to be accessible. Yeah, it looks like the tunnel just opens up
Alright.
into it. And
I'm gonna sneak back and tell them to telephone what I saw.
About how far have we walked?
you've been walking for a good, probably moving at a pretty slow pace. So we'd say probably a good 8 to 10.
Okay, so maybe like
Pretty
a
far.
quarter mile or something. Okay.
You can make a
Did you observe any creatures or people?
Didn't see anything like
let's
that.
try survival. Make a survival check. I know Gooses, I'm coming.
17.
You feel like you're still within the Hollow Keep district area. You don't feel like you've crossed out of the district yet
Okay.
in the distance that you've moved.
Yeah, I was going to ask that. Like, where are we?
That's
In
it.
which
Do we
direction
know,
do we
like,
feel like the
which-
tunnel was going?
The tunnel went straight, never turned.
North, south, east, west.
Probably didn't
But
go
like
under
north
the
or
river.
west could go to the river.
Yeah, it
So I'm
probably
like-
did not get it through there.
Yeah.
It was not going to the river.
That
Make
leaves it south or east.
someone, I'm going to say you, Nesbin, with your gnomish heritage, you still have a trace of, there's something still dwarf inside. Um,
The lead in your
Bless
nose.
you.
No,
And the iron in your pocket.
the Rytara actually originated from
It's my
the
feet.
dwarves.
It's the feet. I mean,
From the Draklinar. They actually gnomes came from the Ixranar, I think, the Ixranar dwarves. So you're somewhere in your lineage, your family were dwarves at one time, and there's still a little bit of that carries with you. So why don't you go ahead and make a
nature.
yeah, sure.
12.
On a 12, we'll say that you don't know exactly where you're ending up, but you do feel pretty secure that you're not heading towards the river.
Okay.
even if you were, there's a pretty good chance that this tunnel might just run underneath the river.
Wah, wah.
Um, and you can all detect now that that sort of sharp smell that was in the air has sort of come into focus, and you can tell that it's a smell of ozone.
Okay.
Oh,
And
What?
similar to what we, yeah.
The thing I got wrapped up in my pocket.
sort of a combination of ozone, iron, and wet moss, all sort of combined into this lovely cacophony of scents.
The underground, above ground.
Do we all put together that it may have a tie to what I'm carrying, or
Yeah.
should I say that?
I don't know if everyone else does, but
Alright.
you
Okay.
might, since
Alright.
you have the thing.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
I'll just bring that up. Not that you guys maybe not have thought of it to make sure everybody's on the same page.
Yeah, I rolled a 1 on
This
the
could be
nature
the
check,
source
so
of-
I don't know
This
shit.
could be the source of this thing.
It smells like your naughty boy metal.
Your iron vibrating.
I was gonna say, is it glowing or vibrating or?
It's not glowing or vibrating.
You tried.
And yeah, so now you guys are about 60 feet back from the tunnel where it opens up into the whatever chamber lies ahead. Jen sort of described the scene to you.
Was there anyone in there?
Didn't see him. Oh, I didn't really think to look.
Okay. Did you go check?
There was no obvious signs
No
of
sign.
activity
Okay.
or movement or sound or anything, though you didn't focus and try to check, but nothing big jumped out as being in there.
Maybe we should go
It's either empty or
check
they're
it out.
hiding. It's either empty or they're hiding.
Okay.
Okay.
So either you guys could go up as a group to check, or you could send Jen back up to take a double peek.
Are there any like other exits that you noticed, or?
Didn't get close enough to be
No,
able
I
to
didn't
see.
really-
Okay.
I just wanted to see what the purple was.
I do have a familiar, which is a rat, that I could send up ahead and scout and maybe.
Was it a Nurple?
All right, so the plan is you're gonna send what's your rat's name?
Templeton.
No rhyme or reason. to
It's
that
called
question myself.
temporary.
What color is your rat?
It's a gray rat.
Gray. Just a gray rat.
Gray rat. Living in a harsh world.
All right, I'm gonna go put the birds to bed real quick. And then
Is that a euphemism?
You're back.
I took Justin to the bookstore today, and there was a thing of like 300 is a calendar, like 365 days of dad jokes. I'm like, Justin, look. And he's like, no, don't do that. I'm like, I could text you one every single day.
Okay, so you're about 50 feet back from the entrance where this tunnel ends in the chamber. What would you like to do?
Well,
Get out the banners and lighten up the place, but light the fires, have a little party. So I guess go in and see if there's a combat map available for it. Maybe.
It's off theater of the mind from this point on.
Sort of just kind of walk around the perimeter looking for any other entrances, exits.
Oh, so you're going to go up to the chamber?
Yeah, up to the chamber.
You're doing it stealthy or?
Yeah.
Okay, make another stealth check for me.
Just blunder in.
Start singing.
17.
17,
Wait,
okay.
ooh, I'm gonna guidance your ass.
Just the
Again.
My
So your ass is
got a 19.
invisible.
My ass got a 19.
So the tunnel opened up into a circular, fairly large circular chamber. There are 3 exits, 2 of which have been closed off by collapse, by the stone and rock above collapsing and filling up the passageway. So there's one to the left. You're coming in, we'll say this tunnel opens up on the west wall, or the west side of the circle. So on the south and north, there are tunnels that have collapsed. Directly across to the east, there is a 30-foot wide passageway continuing to the east.
Is that wider than the tunnel we've been in?
Oh, my.
Yes.
Oh.
The tunnel you've been
One
in is only
just
like
barely
3
big
or
enough
4
for a
feet.
person.
Yeah. One thing you notice a couple of things in this chamber. One thing that you notice are fleshy roots sort of surrounding, growing out of the ceiling and the walls all the way around the entire chamber.
Big fleshy, you mean like animal fleshy?
No, just
Oh.
tissue, like plant fiber tissue and stuff. And between the roots, there have been hung scraps of curtains and veils and linens, all sort of gently swaying back and forth, although you don't detect any noticeable breeze down here.
Like a breeze, but no breeze.
Hmm?
They're moving like a breeze,
Yes.
but no breeze.
Correct. The walls glisten with a sort of a damp sheen to them, like someone coated them in Vaseline or something. And you know how in a beam of sunlight you can sort of see dust motes flying about? You see that in this chamber. There's just little motes of stuff just sort of floating around everywhere in this chamber. In the very center of the circle, there is a sunken basin, some sort of receptacle for fluid or something. You can't really see what's in it from the tunnel that you're standing in. And as you stand here, the little motes sort of drift almost collectively towards you and gather for a second before dispersing again.
Almost intelligent.
Like a one-time thing, or is it almost like a repeating thing?
It was more of a one-time thing. Like as you approach, they're like, and you still pick up the scent of sort of a mixture of ozone, iron, and wet moss in the air. So yeah, 2 entrances, 2 exits were collapsed. 3rd exit in the east wall, 30 feet wide, continuing to the east, out beyond your range of vision.
It feels more like a hallway rather than just another really big room.
I mean, it straddles between, is that a chamber attached to this, or is it just a very wide hallway? it could go either way. There's no furnishings of any kind in it to indicate any sort of purpose. It's old. You do know, well, you may not know. Make a intelligence check.
Yeah.
No, you can't guidance. This is just something occurring
Okay.
to her.
Doesn't
You
he
don't even know she's
guidance?
thinking
Yeah.
about it.
Does you still have
Thought
guidance?
guidance was like had to be for a specific skill.
Oh, I
No.
thought it was for a while.
They
I
can
think I
until the
missed
spell
one.
ends.
This isn't something that he's actively doing. We're just trying to
It
see
lasts for a minute.
if he has some
Wait,
memory
what was it
or any knowledge of.
Okay, so he's not doing a check.
Right. It's a check, but it's just checking to see what information his brain
Okay.
might be.
Oh, I don't have lines for that. So it is 13.
13?
Yeah.
That's enough. I mean, you know, you have some loose knowledge that there are older parts of the city. As with most cities, unless it's, you know, a relatively new city, you're going to have parts built over top of other parts that are older. And certainly that's no exception in the West. There are certainly districts that are built on top of older things. So this just looks like something that's been around, a chamber that's been around for a while.
I'd like to search for any kind of footprints in dust or I don't know, any signs of any humanoid.
Okay.
life in
Yeah,
the
go ahead and
house.
make a check.
Should be perception or investigation or something.
This will be a perception.
16. 16.
On a 16, there you can't really identify if the prints that you see are recent or older, but there's definitely been movement back and forth from this particular time into this chamber and beyond, whatever lays beyond to the.
So Nesbin wants to make a like conscious observation. Like, is he getting any different sense from the object that he's holding on to? Like, does he feel like it's influencing him?
Make
at
a
all?
perception check. And on a 15, you'll get a little bit. On a 20, you'll
It's a
get
15.
15?
Yeah, I come right up 50.
At first, you weren't even sure you were really hearing it. You just thought maybe you were just catching weird sounds. Maybe someone in the group was talking to themselves or something. But you kind of focus in on it and you can hear every once in a while a whispered voice in your head. But you can't hear it well enough to be able to pick out exactly what it's saying. If it's even in the language that you speak, it may not even be in common. You're not sure, but there is just some sort of whispered voice, and your gut instinct is that it's there, maybe not from the iron token, but it's because of the iron that you're picking up on this whisper.
So I tell that to you guys. I'm like, I can't give you any, I can't tell you any more than what I'm saying. But there's something about this that's, like, I'm hearing whispers. I don't know if we should if I should completely unwrap it and actually hold it to see if something changes, even more so, or if I should leave well enough alone. I mean, if so, then be
I'd
ready.
say, but I'm gonna be ready to smack it out of your hand.
Yeah, that's what I would say. So I'm gonna
I'll aim for the
Put
iron.
put it in your mouth.
Here, I'll aim for the iron.
So I take it from the cloth that it's in and I roll it onto the palm of my hand.
I'm just watching him.
Makes me nauseous.
A little bit. It's that same feeling of just kind of.
Talk to me.
All right, so
Talk to me.
I'm holding.
I roll it back off my hand. I'm like,
Hit him.
and I just start gagging. I'm like, it makes
Hit him
me
just to be sure.
it makes me nauseous.
It's that same feeling like if someone chewed up some food and then
Yeah,
just
it's like a
put it
dog.
in your hand without warning you about it. It's just
Yeah.
kind of a,
It's
just like a
it's a gross.
Who does
Like
that?
and kids. Kids will do that.
If I had a nickel every time.
I have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot.
Straight to
We're gonna
the
tell
point.
twice.
All right, so I wrap it back up, and I'm like, yeah, there's something definitely. This thing is tied to here in some way. So I put it back away.
Okay.
All right. I'm just trying to get enough feel for it.
Okay. And Jen, do you describe what you're seeing in the chamber to everyone else in the group?
Yeah, I'm seeing this crazy gnome like hairball, man. Weird guy. Yeah.
Hairball.
Yeah. So
What do you guys want to do?
I will follow behind him and enter into the room.
Well, I don't even think Jen has entered in yet.
Oh, you
It's
haven't
still
entered in?
standing. That's
Oh, you're still
everything that you
evaluating?
saw there from the tunnel entrance.
oh, okay.
Before
I'm gonna throw
you-
something in the little pool of water and well,
And
pool
there's
of
water in it.
I said pool of liquid. I corrected
I didn't say
myself.
liquid. I said it could hold.
Oh,
liquid. It is
could
a
hold.
it is a thing to
Oh.
hold liquid. I didn't say
Oh.
there's liquid in it.
But it might not. Okay.
I mean, there is liquid in it, but I didn't say there was liquid.
I wrote a P in it.
I'm not throwing
It's
it.
electrified.
So do you enter into the
I keep
room?
peeing.
Do you approach the base?
Yeah.
Okay. It is full of well,
Here.
it looks like just jet black, glassy, or fluid of some kind.
Is P.
That's just what my pee looks
Jet
like.
black pea.
You need to see a doctor.
It is sewage. Of some black.
And make a perception check.
Smells like ozone.
11.
11.
As you're like going up to the pool of mystery liquid, I like touch you on the shoulder and I cast resistance for poison specifically
Oh.
in case
Whoa.
something gets
Feel resilient
gnarly.
to poison.
Oh, now you can drink it.
I can go take a bath.
So if you do take poison damage, you can roll a d4 to reduce it.
Cool.
Okay. So yeah, black, sort of glassy surface. In the
Yeah, I don't know
sunken
what I could
basin.
throw in it.
You have nothing. What?
I don't know what I would have to throw in it. But
I mean, you could pick up,
Like-
you go back and pick up a loose
Like a
rock
little
from the
loose rock
tunnel,
and-
or
yeah,
Spit in it.
pick up a human, toss him in. I don't see that happening. But yeah, pick up a little rock, toss it in, see if it just makes like a plop, kind of like you expect water.
it.
It bounces like jello.
It's when the pebble enters into the liquid that you notice finally that the liquid is not reflecting anything in the chamber. No reflection of any of the motes of stuff, purple hue, or
Okay.
you, or the ceiling. It's not reflecting anything. It's just like Vanta. It's just. But the pebble does, and normally there would be ripples. You assume there are ripples, but you
But
can't
you
see
see
them
them.
because it's not reflecting anything. So, yeah, the corners do kind of bob.
Yeah.
Hmm.
What about these curtains too? If they're sort of just
All the curtains and lace and
anything
and
behind
linens.
them?
They're just sort of, they're everywhere, and they're just sort of
Draped.
just draped down from these roots coming through the ceiling and the walls.
Yeah.
Can we go
Do they
check
match
behind
the
one?
floor?
Yeah.
I want to go get some of that liquid and sell it to everyone who's not a Nish Kapoor.
That's not what.
And who's not a Nish Kapoor? That guy who owns the rights to the one blackest black ink.
Oh, really?
Oh.
How do you know that? Is that a thing that you know?
Because it's a stupid thing that like he is the only one who is allowed to use a certain color of paint, like legally.
That's
Yes. In fact, like Stuart Templeton or something like made a pink that everyone except this other guy can use. just as like a reaction to it. It's because artists are stupid anyway. Continue. My joke failed.
Well, yeah, I mean, you can't copyright a color.
You can.
You shouldn't be able to copyright it.
Please continue.
That just makes you irrationally angry.
Which is why I brought it up. I've not angered the DM. Roll for initiative.
Wait, great.
Okay, so what are you gonna do?
Um,
I mean, you can collect some of the fluid if you want to.
did you look? Did you say you did look behind?
I was
The-
gonna see. I
mean, there's not really no behind. It's
It's because they're just on
the
the
fabric
walls.
is everywhere.
I'm
So,
curious that there's not creatures hiding behind it that are going to start shooting us. That's what I'm looking for.
Well, I mean, it again. There's no. It's that's the way to describe it.
They're
It's
just
like
kind of like hanging in space.
yeah, they're
Like,
just
they're not
draped off
they're
of
not all
the
on the wall.
ceiling and yeah,
Oh,
They're
yeah,
all
just
over,
hanging.
not just.
I thought they were like behind
Oh.
the roots that are on the wall.
They're hanging from the.
But the roots are also on the ceiling, so they're hanging kind of all
Okay,
over this
all right.
chamber.
So it's like if I just took some fabric and I connected it to the ceiling fan. And it's just
Oh,
hanging
okay.
down.
Okay,
I thought you meant it was like
on the
almost
wall.
a wall hanging.
Yes,
No,
I thought
that's what I thought. Was,
I
I'm
thought
like,
that
oh,
was
there's
good.
probably there could be
But we're good.
baddies
It's like
behind there getting
it's
ready
like
to
a
ambushes.
video by the police from the early '80s where like Sting is slowly running through a chamber with just fabric everywhere.
Oh,
Oh no, Total Eclipse of the Heart. When she was running down the
Oh,
hallway and all
yeah.
the fabric is blowing in from the windows.
The literal version of that is so good.
Nothing I can do. Total Eclipse of the Fart. So says Taylor.
So how far down is the liquid? Can I like reach something down, like grab a scoop of it?
You can try.
I want to try.
What are you gonna use?
I don't know what do I have that I can scoop with.
Do you have a grabber claw?
No, I'm not going to use my hand.
you have a spoon.
Um,
Hmm.
I don't know if I have anything I can
Go,
use.
oh, we can go break a little piece of the root off, and then you can dip it in there and see if it.
Oh, great.
I don't.
Um,
What sort of a kit do you have? Adventuring kit in your backpack.
I'm have
trying
a,
to
I have
see
a
what's
mess
in
kit.
it.
I mean, I have a spoon in
Kick your
there.
drive.
You use the spoon
Yeah,
for that.
I'll pull out my spoon and go here.
All right. I scoop some of it up and I put it in.
When you pull it,
You know what I want to do is I take out my holy water and I want to put a little sprinkle of holy water in there and see what happens.
you pull out a spoonful of water, and in the spoon it appears to just be water. And
Drink it. Drink
you
it.
put drips in, and nothing untoward happens. You just
Hmm.
and the surface of the thing itself doesn't change at all.
Like when I drop her, like, does it look like it does anything?
Nope.
It just
So the spoon.
I mean, it dripped in. You could hear it go.
Does the spoon
Okay.
still look like a spoon?
Yeah.
It wasn't like crushed, like we stick it in a black hole and it was crushed or
Nope.
anything like that.
So I have a torch and I want to tie a rope to it and light the torch and like slowly like put it down so it's not in the liquid, but like
So it's not in the liquid.
right.
like
but I
near
would,
the
like,
surface.
keep closer to the surface.
Oh,
and
you just want the reflection.
see
test
see
the
what it
reflection.
looks like. Yeah.
Not reflecting anything
Okay.
from any of the torchlight. None of it's reflected.
Okay.
Stays black.
Okay. It doesn't catch on fire.
Nope.
Okay. I guess I probably should check that first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually gasoline.
Ooh, the
Boom.
gasoline pit.
Okay.
This
We
place
just
is
discovered
weird.
gasoline.
We solved your fuel.
Well, we're dead now, but somebody else will be.
Now we have to invent a car.
Where
Runs on
in-
this stuff.
Where in this room was the purple light sort of emanating from everywhere?
Like there's no major source. It's just
There's no
is.
direct source of light. It's
Or
just
it's the
sort of
nits or
it's
whatever
you
just-
called
it's
it.
just suffused
ambient
through the entire
light.
chamber.
What was the word you used for all those little things?
Little motes, little
Motes.
dust motes,
Oops.
Mouse wants to reach in and touch the liquid
with his penis.
with his hand.
Which finger or the whole hand?
It's just that's it.
Question.
Which finger
Yes.
do you care the least about?
Would
He's very
you-
interested in it because it's black and
okay.
he's golf.
I don't know
I don't-
if Mouse would have asked for like a resistance, a little bit of resistance before he just goes elbow deep in.
Resistance to black.
And then our mystery
He just wants to kind of
liquid.
just like touch it and see what it feels like.
Okay. Make a perception check as your
Make a
finger
constitution
nears the
save.
surface of this.
That's an 8.
8. You go ahead and put it in.
Yeah.
Okay. It gets wet.
Okay.
It feels cold.
Okay.
It's
Is it weird that
It's
you
not
said it was like
algae or
really
burning
cold in
or
there? So is it
anything.
like frozen, or is it just like the temperature I'd expect for it to be?
the temperature you would expect.
Okay.
It's very cold in this chamber, so it seems to be matching the temperature of the environment.
Okay.
How deep do you go?
I just kind of keep
Swim in it.
slowly like. I mean, can I see how deep it is, or?
Are you like going because since it's a basin, it's gonna
Oh.
it's gonna be shallower on the
Okay.
ends than in the middle.
I might kind of just like scoop my hand down a little bit more and.
Towards the center.
Are you trying to find the bottom?
Yes.
Okay, you find the bottom.
Okay. What's the bottom feel
here.
like?
So
Okay.
not smooth. It's a little rough.
Okay.
Not like highly
But there's
polished or
no,
anything.
he's not in pain, he's not being burnt. Or...
Okay. I pull my hand back
It's
out.
just bone.
I kind of like, doing it like, does it feel oily or like?
No, it feels just like water.
Huh.
Doesn't feel oily or anything. It kind of
I'm not
has,
smelling your finger.
and it might just. It may have just because of the environment that it's in that it's sort of taken on the smell of its environment, its surroundings. It does smell of the ozone and the iron and the wet moss that you've been smelling at, but it's more concentrated in the liquid. The whole rest of the adventure.
Smoking.
You smell it. No, I didn't know.
It smells like ass to you.
Okay.
No, with the wrong finger.
I know. That's not even the finger you put in there. Okay, well,
Did the dust motes do the same thing to us when we all walked in?
They did.
Okay.
As each person entered, they sort of kind of came together briefly and then spread apart again.
It's in this next room. I don't know that we're gonna find anything else here.
yeah, I'm like, I mean, I could try to
Or we just figure out what this
roll
place
for
is.
arcane, like do an arcane check to see if I pick up on anything that way. Yeah.
I can't do it for you.
If you want to.
All right, I'll do that. That's a 16.
On a 16, there's nothing overtly magical about the basin or the fluid,
Okay.
other than the fact that it's not reflected. And there doesn't seem to be any rational cause. There are no runes, there's no markings, there's nothing arcane in appearance of the basin or the liquid. But as you are examining it, you do catch a very, very, very brief glimpse of a face in the fluid that sort of appears and then disappears. And if it didn't happen a second time almost immediately after, you wouldn't be sure that you saw anything at all. But then it happens again a second time, and it's just a face sort of rippling across the surface and then disappearing, very faint. But the mouth was moving, like it was speaking.
Okay.
But as
You
a
just keep your
faint-
hand out.
Put your iron up to yourself. Don't throw rocks at me.
Your hand is
Did they
delicious.
see the same thing, or was I only the one to see it?
Oh.
You saw it during the course of your examination of for.
So I say, I'm like, oh,
magical
I just saw a face in there.
Did you recognize?
I don't think I recognized it. And I couldn't hear them, but it looked like they were talking.
So you saw a face, and now you're a believer.
Were you able to like discern any words?
Is it talking to you through that iron?
I didn't hear anything in there, did I?
No.
No, I can't make out what they said,
Hmm.
and I couldn't read the lips. Right? I just could see.
It wasn't around long enough.
Yeah, there wasn't. It wasn't that long. It was just. I was.
At most,
It was
you
just a
might
pop
get like
and a pop. And I was like,
vowel
that's,
Sin had a
or something,
question.
but you wouldn't get an entire word.
what's up?
Oh, was it talking to you through the iron at all?
No, I didn't have anything from the iron. It was just there, like
Can you
a
try
face.
touching it again? You get ready to smack it out of your hand.
We can. I'll pull it back. I'll pull the iron back out.
Do we want to try putting the iron in the liquid
I
and
was
see what
thinking about
happens?
that too.
We could try that. We could put it on the spoon and then lower it in and see. But I'll put this on. So I laid it in my hand again.
Okay.
Do you see the face?
Do I see the face? Do I bob it into the bowl? No.
Make another perception check.
By our king check.
No, this will be perception.
Oh, perception.
Oh my god, my rolls are so
So the rest of us
bad.
do the. I'm gonna.
Actually, you're getting all the good rolls or the bad rolls out.
I'm also-
7.
I'm
Okay,
also
so
looking
I'll
at the
look
face and 14. So
Alright. So, but I'm still making. I'm still
Wait,
nauseous as I'm
Taylor
holding this.
didn't
Like this made me
roll.
look-
okay.
And again, it's a very mild. Like you can hold it just fine, and you can ignore it, but it's just
uncomfortable
it's just a
and
little
yucky.
queasy. Just
Yeah.
a little, it's kind
Alright, so I go like that. I'm
It's
like,
like having wet socks.
yeah,
Mm.
it's just
yeah. Do you want to try it?
Sure.
Alright.
So since it's not really reflective,
Right.
maybe it's the two sides of something. And what if you put your ear, since your arm was okay, what if you just leaned your head over and put your ear so that your ear was on the other side of the water?
Okay. Am I
Hopefully no amoeba crawls into your head.
feeling anything
Thank
weird
you.
from the
It's a
arm?
risk.
Yeah, I threw that
Mhm.
in there.
I'm feeling it too?
yeah.
Okay. Am I hearing anything?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I go ahead and I stick my ear under the water.
Your
Why
ear
not?
is wet.
Okay.
If
And
you
did
get
not
ear
hear
infection, I'm not going to help you.
You did not hear anything. Make a
Okay.
perception check.
11.
Yeah, don't hear anything. You don't see anything.
Okay.
Did the face
Put your penis in it.
Of course.
Breath in.
Fucking
Breath
wild
out.
macaroni to ask.
Black liquid enema coming up.
Ask Macaroni if she's got any idea of what's going on, if she's seen anything like this.
She is kind of standing with her arms crossed by the tunnel entrance. She hasn't really wanted to come in too far
Okay.
into the chamber. What do you want? What?
Does this seem weird to you?
Yeah, this whole thing seems weird to me.
Okay. Well, you wanted to come down here, so.
This is your closure.
Yeah. Are you closer yet? Or should we keep going? What do you think we should do?
Yeah, do you feel closed off? Closed off?
You guys are the professionals. I just needed to know.
You look a little closed up.
Okay.
I'm a little nervous. I'm a little nervous.
All right.
Have you seen liquid that doesn't reflect anything, but when you take it away from itself, it does?
No.
Okay.
We wanted to try one
Can't
more
believe
thing.
you stuck your hand in
I
it and your ear.
stick things in places.
And your penis.
I'm known to do this.
It just happened. Let me have the spoon back again.
Okay.
So I wanted the spoon. I'm going to take the iron, put it in the spoon.
Okay.
This is some like Monkey Island shit we're doing.
And then I'm going to lower
This is the gazebo.
I'm going to lower the spoon now
Okay.
with the iron
Okay,
into the
crazy.
water.
Okay.
And just hold it there for a second and see if there's any kind of reaction.
It changes.
All right, so I pull it back out,
Wet.
dump it back.
Make sure it doesn't rust.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, there's no change to the water or
For the iron and no reaction. There's no sound or.
other than the explosion. Yeah, there's no sound.
Yeah.
Or anything.
All right.
It's a silent.
No silence.
Yeah.
That was my nickname
Okay.
in high school.
All right. That's all my Bill Nye the Science Guy stuff I can think of.
It's hallway.
Always.
Hot dogs. Hot dogs. Let's go.
All right.
Okay, so
Hi-ho, hi.
you can see even before you enter the hallway, chamber, whatever it is, that there are four, there at least at one time, there were four sort of 5 foot wide exit hallways. One continuing to the east, two to the north, one to the south. Only one of the four is still accessible. The other three have been completely clogged up with rocks and debris from collapses, either in the entrance or a little bit further back. But it's just rock and debris sort of coming out, covering.
Any chance it looks like debris from just normal collapse, or like there's fire charred or burnt embers?
Make
Like,
a perception check for me.
I'm terrible. 5.
5. You don't see anything like that. It looks like to you it's just age and
Okay.
and disrepair. It's
Okay.
just over time. I mean, Anaheim isn't really known for a ton of seismic activity, but you could have earthquakes anywhere.
Okay.
Yeah. It's nobody's
But
fault.
yeah, so the two hallways to the north and the one to the east are all clogged up, but the one to the south appears to be open to. And there is a bit of a change in the light to the south. It takes on more of a bluish tint rather than violet.
Walking back the rainbow.
Back the rainbow, yeah.
All right. Do we want to get back into our
Are you gonna make
normal?
a better joke?
No, I was
Order?
just hitting one. I was like going
Or
through
do
the
we
rotation
wanna-
in my head to make sure it was right.
Do we want to walk 2 by 2 now, and generally that same order?
Makes sense, yeah.
Yeah, 2 by 2, lighter blue.
Here's a 3, let it be. So Phalar's back in the back all by himself. He makes a little cardboard cutout of a person that he carries with him, so he hits the one in
He's
his
a little
row.
he carries a little cardboard Tony with him.
So what are you just going to walk in down this hallway, or what are you going to do? Skip to the loo, my darling? Or
Yep.
Maybe.
Roll a skip.
All right, Callie, here we go.
all right, so Jen and Taylor, the hallway is only 5 feet wide, so you'll have to go single file.
Oh, okay.
So is Jen going first?
Yep.
Then, yeah,
Get
same
back
with
there,
your order.
Tolly.
I poke you with my great sword.
You can tell immediately as you look around the corner that the hallway only goes about 10 feet or so before opening up into a different chamber. This one rectangular, not circular.
Next will be a train.
And you can see
from one to
from
four
this
sides.
hallway a couple of different things. You can see that hanging, that the ceiling's rather low. In the previous chamber, it was tall, upwards of like 15, 16 feet. In here, though, it's only about 8 feet. It's only about an 8 foot tall, which for most of the group is still pretty expansive. But
Vaulted ceilings, baby.
I mean, we've been in even buildings.
Yeah,
What's
the walls in here are draped in what looks like silk. Tattered in places, some looking fresher than others, but just sheets of sort of silk just draping the wall down this hallway and into the chamber. You see,
Is it like the other one where they're like hanging down from the ceiling?
no,
Or
these are on the walls.
Okay.
So this is not scattered everywhere. This is specifically on the walls, like a bunch of silk curtains lining the walls.
any dark colors?
Anyway,
Any of them like a super cool dark color?
no, they're all
Boring. Okay. I was gonna rip one.
they're all very light gray, not
Okay.
white.
Oh, like dove gray?
Yeah, like almost a blue gray. Although you don't know if that's just the quality of the light in the room or if that's the
Right.
silk itself.
And above it, yeah. Light one on fire and see.
There are,
No, Jen can't be a fire.
I mean, you can see a number from the hallway, but there appear to be effigies hanging from the ceiling in this next chamber, each resembling, it's a patchwork cloth and straw figure. Each one two arms, two legs, a head. The mouths are all sewn shut with thick
Like-
thread,
Yeah, it's
like
it
a
makes it
zigzag
obvious.
pattern.
Do
Do they
the
have to scream?
little things
Wait.
look like specific? Does it seem like this was made to look like a specific person?
Like a king or a ruler.
This
or
is just
us,
Jen
or
seeing it
us.
right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
So
I wouldn't really recognize. a lot of
before
the
even
people.
entering the chamber, this is just as you're looking down the hallway. It goes 10 feet and then opens up. It looks like it opens up. You can kind of see the edge of one wall, so it looks like it opens up to the east, like it's a rectangular chamber going that direction from where you're standing. So you just see a 5-foot wide, 10-foot long hallway that you're looking down right now. You see that the walls are all lined with these silken blue-gray drapes, and these effigies are hanging from the ceiling in the space that you can see, and it looks like the chamber, blue light going off to this.
Can I sneak around and see if I can find any movement, like people or anything?
At this point, other than the effigy slowly sort of turning as they hang, that's the only movement.
All right, we'll walk in then.
You go
Wait for the
down
rest of the
10
group.
feet and you look down the full length of the chamber, and you can see it's a big chamber. It's about 40 feet wide and 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85 feet long. So it goes 85 feet down that way. A couple of things that you notice immediately. You notice there are dozens of these effigies hanging from the ceiling, all sides of the chamber, where you are to the far end.
So you said the effigies are like watching us?
No.
They're just
I thought you said
hanging
they
and
were turning.
rotating.
Yeah, they're
They're
just
spinning when
turning
they
in
rotate.
the airflow.
But
of
more
the
like a
chamber.
natural turn.
Yeah,
Not
yes.
like if we move this
Like
way.
they're all
it's
turning
not-
around.
They're
Yeah,
watching it.
that's what I'm trying to get at.
No.
All right, natural hanging.
Yes.
Not creepy.
Right. Well, it's still creepy.
Well,
Um,
I'm thinking Blair Witch.
they do.
Is Jen the only
each-
person seeing all this now,
I
or
kinda
are we
waved at
seeing?
Taylor also sees it since Taylor's with Jen.
I guess would
Callie, you're probably at a point to where you can sort of get an idea that there's stuff hanging from the ceiling. You could definitely see the silken sheets hanging from the walls. You can tell that each of these effigies do look unique. They're not all identical. They each have
They're specific person.
well they
well,
it's
you don't know
not
if they're
just like
specific people,
But they're unique.
But
and
but
they're
they are
different.
each unique. There are some unique
Yeah.
identifiers.
Okay.
Some of them have facial hair. Some of them have brown hair or blonde hair.
but like
Some of them,
as I'm looking at them to the best of my ability, none of them's like, oh, that looks like
That's
so
Billy.
and so.
That looks like
No, it's
mouse.
more like a cabbage
Make-
patch kid.
a perception or investigation check. It's going to be a pretty high DC. Let's see what you get.
Guide yourself.
Oh, I am.
Well, at least your butt.
Yeah. And then hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your lily white butts.
Now I can't see the Welch Rainbow guide. Okay. Oh God. And then 12.
None of them look like any particular person that you.
It's just that they're not identical
Right.
to each other. Okay.
Correct.
So I roll 3 nat 20s. Do I get to know which one of them is Jen?
That one's you.
I already failed.
Find yourself. This hole's made for me.
Taylor has nothing to add to perception, but I'm gonna see if he is. Nope.
Taylor's
The
playing with a Game
the
Boy,
bad
paying
rolls
attention.
are me and not specific to a character.
Are Game Boys even a thing anymore, or are people just totally switch?
I mean, the last Game Boy was the SP, right? Or the Advanced SP.
I think
That's
so.
been a long time.
So, Jen, the other things you see, other than the sheets and the effigies, you see 3 things of interest. You see at the far end of the chamber, down that way, to the east, a massive warped structure. Looks like it's made of bone and antler. It's a loom.
Okay.
They're made out of bone.
It's massive and unwieldy, and it's hard for you to even picture how such a machine operates, but it's clearly a loom. You see near the loom, about 15 feet away from it maybe, brazier, an ancient iron brazier, glowing with a faint old blue flame. The third thing you see, roughly between the brazier and the loom, is a figure kneeled on the floor.
Bandana?
A cloth tied around their eyes,
Blindfold.
cloth tied around their mouth,
Oh.
their hands bound behind them on their knees. It is Takoni. And that's what will end today's game.
Turn around and see, is she behind us or
Oh.
fine?
That's the end. It's
But-
close enough. We only got 10 minutes left.
but-
So that's a good place to end.
But
But
what?
We need
Wait,
to go
and
stab
Tony
the
was the
fake
Who
one.
just brought us down.
And yeah,
Yeah.
as far as you knew, Takoni was still right behind you guys.
Oh,
This is when
dang.
Feywild Mouse.
Whoa.
Okay.
She's suckered us into
Oh,
this.
man.
What?
Oh,
we
bean.
knew it was too
What's
easy.
happening?
Nice ball for a pretty lady.
Mhm.
What's happening?
Oh, close snickering.
Yeah.
On the skin.
2 weeks.
Give that to
Yeah,
Heidi.
works for me.
I mean, you guys.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I don't need
those.
those. Huh?
What are you gonna eat then?
I have 2 bowls of candy at my house.
This is not candy. These are pretzels. This is
I don't
ambrosia. This is.
Almost every week I go home with, I mean, every time we play, I go home with like about 20 sticks of those. And I'm like, I just can't not, I mean, I can't not eat them, and I don't need to eat them. So I'm like, all right, sometimes I'm going to have to give this to them. So if she can use the salt, then
She
enjoy,
definitely uses.
then enjoy the salt. Enjoy the salt.
So are we all available for 2 weeks?
Oh, I
Yep.
think so.
Yep.
Yes.
Sweet.
Hold on.
All right.
2 weeks.
Shadows dance in twilight's glow, whispers of a world unknown, eternal tale of rise and fall. Chaos reigns in nature's call. Angels sing of life's ballet, divine embrace in night and day. Order's hand, a guiding light, mortality's eternal fight. In the silence, hear the choir, lift your voice, let spirits tire. Life and death, a solemn song, balance keeps us strong. a sin.